keep hitting that button with my thing. 5:38 Daily Correspondent update today at 5:38. If you don't know what that is, it's a lot of fun. Where our correspondents will give us facts and updates. Also, we are introducing a new feature to the show, which will have about 4:30, entitled The Best Ringer of the Last 5 Days' Shows, in which we pick the best ringer of the last 5 days' shows. We call them up, and we talk about that call, ask them what they were thinking, what was going on, and that too will be a lot of fun. At some point today, we need to discuss, I don't know why, it's because Chris has insisted that we discuss this, even though I think he's talking out of his, the administrative borough. Do you know what that is, Nicky?
No, never heard of it, mate.
Well, what Chris is saying, in a nutshell, in a very big nutshell, because this is hard to explain, is that when you write your address...
Yeah.
For example, I live in Muswell Hill, London. So he says I should put my house number, my street... Booba?
Yeah?
Turn your radio off.
Okay.
Thank you. He says, when I write my address, I should write my house number and my street, and not put Muswell Hill, but instead put the administrative borough. And now, I can't remember if that's Barnet or Haringey. I think it's Barnet, but I'm not sure. So he wants me to put the borough council, basically, instead of Muswell Hill.
Aren't you a combination of them both?
Sorry?
Barnet, Haringey, aren't they, like...
What,
they share the same house?
Baringay? No, they're two separate...
Haringey.
Haringey and Barnet are two separate boroughs.
Oh, are they? I thought they shared the same town hall or something.
Do they?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Well,
you live in the borough, you should know.
Well, this is it. I should know. I don't know anything. 0870 9090 973, if anyone can fill in the blanks. So we'll be talking about that later on. But, Nicky...
Yeah.
Why have you called in?
Because you mentioned about who was uglier than Patrick Swayze.
Oh, now, I'll tell you why this is. Patrick Swayze's in some musical, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crater Face.
There's a musical called Crater Face, is there, Booper?
No, that's what he reminds me of.
Well, he and all the girls always say, if you are a woman that finds the Swayze attractive, could you give us a call and let us know why? But women say, oh, he's so gorgeous. And his face looks like the underside of an old man's foot. Do you know what I mean? It's a really weird...
He is the surface of the moon.
He's a weird shape. His eyes are a bit shifty. It's a strange look. So we're trying to find people... we're trying to find people who fancy Patrick Swayze, and we're trying to find people uglier than Patrick Swayze. Now, Nicky, who have you got for me?
What about Rick Waller?
Well, now, that's... now, Rick Waller is definitely fatter than Patrick Swayze. There's no denying that. He's a big, big man. He's a very, very grumpy, bitter man as well.
Is he?
Oh, yeah, no, anyone that's ever worked with him or interviewed him or will tell you he's very demanding. He's hard work. I'm going to overrule you on this, Nicky. I would say Rick Waller is better looking than Patrick Swayze.
Really?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Yeah. What do you reckon, Booper?
Yeah, I guess so.
Booper, if you had to make love to Rick Waller or Patrick Swayze, you had to make love to one of them, who would it be?
I guess it would be Rick Waller.
Yeah, I think it would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's the way you've got to look at it, really. I think so.
There's more to hold on to as well.
Yes. Nicky, on that note, we'll say thank you.
Okay.
Good lad, excellent. First cab off the rank. It's a nice start to the show. I've got to tell you, I am setun exhaust, Booper. So today's show may feel like it's dragging along as though we're slowly walking through mud, but yeah, yes. So why have you called in, Booper?
Just to say, woohoo! It's Friday!
Aruga!
Aruga! Ooga, ooga.
Excellent.
I want to speak to Habiba.
Well, Habiba's not on the line.
When she does come on, can you call me back?
I'll tell you what, mate. Could you stay on the line until she calls in?
No, because I've called you and you haven't called me back.
All right.
And this is my phone bill.
All right, well, okay. Chris, can you get Booper's number and we'll call Booper back and we'll keep him on the air until... Why do you want to speak to Habiba, one of our regular, slightly butch callers?
Because I think she's quite nice.
She is fit, man. I've seen a picture of her.
See, you've seen pictures, I haven't. So I've got only the voice to go on.
Oh, and so you like deep, manly voices, do you?
Well, yeah.
Yes. Booper, Chris, take Booper's details. We'll call him back. He's too tight to want to... It sounds like the Penguin's on the line.
Oh, sorry.
The Penguin has put a call through to Commissioner Gordon saying that the giant diamond at the local Egyptian museum is going to be stolen in 1 hour's time, and there's nothing you can do about it. And now it sounds like Popeye.
I'm back again.
Oh, Booper, you're back.
Yes.
Okay, well, you just sit there quietly, and if Habiba calls in, we'll put you on. What? It's Aruga.
Okay.
Or it could be changed to Habiba.
Well, Habiba.
Okay. Well, every now and then, Booper, you chime in with that. We'll leave your line up, so no swears.
Okay, no worries.
But I have to go to Jonathan, as otherwise he'll... Well, anyway, Jonathan.
Yeah, you just wanted somebody that... I know you wanted a woman that found Patrick Swayze attractive, but okay, I'm straight. I have to say that first of all.
Now, can I just say, Jonathan, several times in the past few months, you've come on the air and you've hinted at some kind of homosexuality, and then but you've really asserted your heterosexuality.
I know.
What the hell? What is going on, mate? Oh, all right, thank you, Booper.
Well, I don't know, actually. I really don't know, but just in case anyone in London's listening, I didn't want them to have a wrong impression of me.
But what would be bad if they thought you were gay? Why would that be bad?
No, I suppose my mum's not alive anymore. It wouldn't really matter, would it?
No, it wouldn't, really.
No.
Do you remember when Jason Donovan got him... one of the reasons Jason Donovan stopped being a successful pop star, two reasons. One, he couldn't sing. The second reason is because the Face magazine implied, I don't know if they implied or stated, I think they implied, that he was gay or something along those lines.
Right.
And so he sued the Face magazine, saying, no, I am a heterosexual male, how dare you question my sexuality. And because of that, obviously he had a big gay following, and they all went, to be honest, mate, don't like you anymore.
He lost it.
He lost it. He should have kept his ambiguity. And the other reason was he started writing his own songs. That's another reason.
Right, yes, I think that was probably the biggest reason. No, I like to be, because I love this chat show, and the one thing I like about it is we're all ambiguous. Nobody knows anyone. Nobody knows really.
No.
And I like to have a laugh with you, you know what I mean? And I'd just like you not to know, do you know what I mean? Either way, I could be, I might not be.
But you just said that you're not.
I don't know, it could be. Well, I like Patrick Swayze, I think he's hunky. Seriously.
Hunky?
Yeah, if I had to, I would. Like, say... yeah, I suppose I would. Yeah, there's something about it. I saw him being interviewed and I thought he was really nice. Yeah, a nice person to look at, do you know what I mean? Attractive.
He's not. Don't...
He's got really shifty eyes, Jonathan.
He has.
That's his facelift. He should never have had a facelift. Why do these people do it? He spoiled himself facially because his face is so tight. You look at his skin; it's pulled right across his face, isn't it?
He's got green pea eyes.
Yeah, but that's his facelift did that. You only hear him being interviewed. He sounds like a really nice person. Do you know what I mean? I know looks count because you've said this before, but there is something at my age, 51, where it really looks. You have to forget it, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. He's got hair like Nick Ferris.
Oh yeah, he does. He's got the same kind of blonde, highlighted hair as Ferrari's got, which is odd.
Has Ferrari got highlighted hair? I've never seen any of you. I don't know what any of you look like.
Oh, Ferrari's. Oh God, he looks like a golden retriever upstairs.
You're joking, but really?
Oh, it's ridiculous. But when I started here, he had sort of slightly dark greying hair, but now he's bright blonde.
But he's always hinting that he's got a biggish figure, like a fat backside he keeps hinting to in the morning.
He's a fat man, yes.
Yeah, he keeps hinting to that.
Move on. Jonathan, we've got to say goodbye. Thank you, sir. Booper, you're right to stay there for a bit?
I am cool.
Habiba has yet to call in. Habiba, if you're listening.
Come on, Habiba.
Booper wants to speak to you. Maybe she'll call up after... This is seamless. We get the latest on the roads and the trains from the LBC 97.3 Travel Centre and Joanne Webb.
The M25 still looking...
Booper is with us. Booper, you're waiting for Habiba to call in. She's not called in yet. We don't know if she's listening.
She's in the middle of one of her appointments.
She could be in the middle of one of her appointments. Habiba is a regular caller. Sounds like a bloke. Looks quite fit. And Booper wants some action. Well, stay there. Marvin has joined us. Hello, Marvin.
Hello.
Hey, Marvin.
Yeah, is that Ian?
Yes, and Booper.
And Booper, okay. Right, you say you want to know who's uglier than Patrick Swayze, did you?
Wow. Are you in heaven, Marvin? You sound like the voice of God.
No, I'm on an angel, mate.
Oh, you're only an angel. Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
a good answer. I like that. Just you're very... Well, are you in the bath or something?
No, I'm at work. I'm in an empty building.
Is it completely empty?
No, not really.
Okay, just sounds very echoey.
All right, hang on there.
No, it's...
What? Wait.
Yeah, am I better now?
Oh my God, that's worse.
That's even more echoey.
No, come on, Ian. Oh, one more chance. Hang on.
What's he doing?
Right.
Right, say something now.
Yeah, is that better?
Well, it's not quite as echoey, but I like the echo, though.
Yeah?
It wasn't a criticism.
Echo.
Yes, so this is going to be one of those shows that we never speak of again after it's done. So, Marvin, you've called in... who is uglier than Patrick Swayze?
Right, Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, honestly, have you ever seen First Blood 2?
First Blood 2? Well, what, Rambo?
Yeah, with Rambo.
He's a good-looking fella in that.
No, with the big eyes and the lean... You look like he's got strokes in his mouth.
Stoats in his mouth?
No, strokes. You know what strokes? A stroke.
Oh, okay, yeah, only vaguely tasteless, well done. But he's famed for his, his slightly slurred, inarticulate speech, and I think Stallone's a beautiful man.
Beautiful with that kind of mouth.
Yeah, he's
got a lean mouth.
He's got a lean mouth.
Yeah, and also pulped eyes.
Pulse eyes. Okay, well, you'd be great at describing someone if you had to go to the police to report criminal activity. Well, stop giggling, you two at the back. Yes. So, okay, you're saying that Stallone is... I can't have that. I still believe that Swayze is uglier than Stallone.
Uglier than Stallone?
Yes.
Nah. Stallone is even uglier than Freddy Krueger.
Okay. Marvin, you're wrong. Booper's gone. Why does Booper keep bottling it? Don't bother calling him back. I can't be with that bottler.
You're wrong. Booper's gone. Where does
Peter?
Booper keep bottling it?
Peter!
Don't bother calling him back.
Sorry, Marvin, hang on. Peter!
You're wrong. Booper's gone.
Peter!
Oh, hello.
Could you turn your radio off?
Sorry, Ian. Sorry, Ian. It was that digital stuff.
Okay,
Anyway,
I'm still talking to Marvin.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's okay. Marvin, thank you for calling.
Okay. Ian?
Is it me?
No, hang on. Marvin.
Yeah.
Have we finished?
Are we?
Are we?
Okay, bye-bye. Bye, Ian.
Bye-bye. There's a lot of evil laughing going on. Peter, it's you now.
Oh, nice to talk to you, Ian.
Do you know what Borough Council Muswell Hill is part of?
It's in the Frying Barnet area. I don't know, probably Barnet.
I think it is Barnet. Now, when you write your address, do you put the administrative borough, or do you put Kilburn?
Kilburn.
There we go, you see. Chris has got... My producer agent, Chris, has come up with this nonsensical idea that you're supposed to put the Borough Council down as part of your address.
No, not here.
That's okay. Is there a 7-second delay on this phone line or something? Peter.
Yeah, Ian, I want you to sort out a problem.
Oh,
well, not a problem, but a discussion we had in the office.
Okay.
It's on the theme of Patrick Swayze-ish. Now, there's a bloke that you know who's very, very attractive to women. And in fact, they're so attracted to him that they have to touch him, they have to be with him, and they're homicidally jealous if any other woman has anything to do with him.
Okay, and
right?
Who are you referring to?
Now, the bloke I'm referring to, you know well, and I want an explanation for it. And I'll give you the 3 explanations before I tell you the bloke's name.
Okay.
Right? A, he has a sympathetic ear.
Yes.
B, he appears to be potent sexually.
Yes.
Or C, he's attractive looking.
Right.
Right, now that bloke is Pete on Big Brother.
Oh...
No, honestly,
yeah.
Every woman falls for this bloke. He's got something about him.
Well, you know why the women... Well, let's not dwell too much on Big Brother because it's dull. But the women in the house fancy him because they know that he's going to be popular outside because he's got Tourette's.
Yeah.
So they're all attaching themselves to him thinking it will help their chances of winning.
Yeah, but he is fanciable as well, because even Leah outside, when she come out, said he was, gorgeous inside and out.
He was...
there's something about him women
inside and out.
fancy.
It's the vulnerability.
Is it?
Yes. Yes. Always go for the vulnerable card. Because he's an unattractive fellow. He looks like a muppet.
Yeah, but he's got that sexual grit about him, hasn't it?
Sexual
that
grit?
That animal lusty sort of thing, you know? Mixed with sympathetic... all the sympathetic stuff, like crying when animals... Did you see it last night?
I've only seen one episode of this series.
Well, someone wanted to kill a mouse, and he was crying about it, but in a manly way. He was desperate not to let people see him crying.
Ben, have you been watching Big Brother?
Sorry?
I say, have you been watching Big Brother?
No, just on and off.
Yeah. Do you understand what Peter's banging on about here?
No, not at all.
No.
All right.
I think he's mad and off his head.
I think
it's... Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. OK, Peter, thank you for that. We can't dwell too long on Big Brother. He's just put the phone down. Just put the phone down as I'm talking to him. Blimey. 0870 90 90 973. Let's not go down the Big Brother route because it's dull and we're kind of a Big Brother free zone. Ben is in Bromley.
Yes, Ian, I found someone who's more uglier than Patrick Swayze.
OK.
It's his brother, Don Swayze.
Oh, now I'm going to look him up on Google. Yes, that rings a bell, actually.
He was in a couple of Murder, She Wrote and a couple of straight-to-rubbish video films.
Now, he looks like Patrick Swayze, but even uglier.
4 times uglier, yeah.
4 times uglier. Oh, I've typed in Don Swayze, and Mackenzie Crook has come up. How has that happened? That's very odd.
Maybe they were separated at birth or something.
Possibly. Hang on. Well, there's no pictures of Don Swayze on here, bizarrely. Is his name definitely Don?
I'm sure he's Don, yeah.
Let's have a look, and let's go and search the web. This is,
Maybe on Wikipedia or something like that he might come up.
Oh, yeah, let's go to Wikipedia. Wikipedia's good. Hang on a second. Have you ever seen him in any films?
I have. He was, I first remember seeing him, I think he was in an episode of Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah.
And another one, he was in a film with Patrick Swayze and Liam Neeson called Next of Kin.
Oh, yeah.
And there was some, hillbillies who went on a murdering rampage, and Patrick Swayze ended up killing him because only he could kill his brother or something. Anyway, I think it went straight in the bin.
There seems to be no pictures of the man on the internet. He's obviously so ugly that they would never publish the picture.
Yeah, well, they say he certainly... Because he's got the Patrick Swayze ugliness.
Yes.
Obviously, he's not as famous.
Ben, listen, he's on the list. Thank you very much for that. Show. Well, I think David would agree with me that it's not been the best start to the show, has it? It's been very slow.
Yes, it has.
But you're thinking, you've called in. Do you think you can save the show and turn it round?
I've got 2 people.
Oh, uglier than Patrick Swayze. Go on.
Jackie Stallone.
I'll buy that one for a £5, definitely. David, stay there. We'll have Jackie Stallone on the list, and you can tell us the second person you think is uglier than Patrick Swayze after the latest news. 0870 9090 973. In our hunt... Oh, a picture of Don Swayze is about to pop up. Oh, no, hang on a minute. We've been sent... Oh, God! Oh, dear! Look at that! Oh, look! It's weird. It's like Patrick Swayze, but it's not. Oh, who sent that in? I think that Paul sent that in. Paul, kind of thank you, but not. Oh, wow. For some reason, I can't quite remember why, we're looking for people that are uglier than Patrick Swayze. And no girls have called in to say, yes, I like Patrick. What film was Patrick Swayze in, David? Was he in...
Roadhouse. Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing is the one I'm thinking. Is he the one in Ghost as well?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, 087090900973 is the phone number. David, you've told us Jackie Stallone is uglier than Patrick Swayze, but you have someone even uglier than that, you say?
I think so, yeah. I mean, this guy, I think, fell out the ugly tree when he was younger, and hit every branch on the way down. Ronaldinho, the Brazilian football player.
Now, is he the one with the buck teeth?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay. Now, I'm not so familiar with Vianetta.
Venita.
Sorry?
Venita is.
Oh, well, Chris has typed up Vianetta on my screen. That's offensive, Chris. That's someone's name you're messing around with there. You wouldn't like it if I kept calling you Adrian Crisp or something, which isn't your name. Venita.
Yeah.
Do you know Ronaldinho?
Yeah.
Is he ugly?
Not really. He's okay.
Oh.
He's okay.
David, Vianetta is saying he's okay.
she's after his money, typical woman.
Yeah,
No.
David, thank you for that.
Okay, mate.
Excellent
thanks a lot.
contributions. Good work, sir.
Good show, mate.
Look at this. Ian, I was on my YouTube watching videos and I saw this. Watch it. It is you and my mates telling me that the week after you started on LBC, and he told me Mike Mendoza got sacked when you got the job. What the hell does that... We'll look at that later on. Vanita.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want to tell you what Baba Muswell Hill is.
what? Your barbecue is?
No. What Baba Muswell Hill is.
What word did you just say?
Okay, I can't say it properly.
No, say it.
Borough.
Oh, Borough! Gosh!
Yeah.
No, I thought... Wow, okay. Oh, you're in Muswell Hill, are you?
Yeah, I'm in Muswell Hill.
Okay, now I live in Muswell Hill. I can't remember if it's Barnet or Haringey. I think it's Barnet.
It's both. Because you know the road I live on?
Shut up, is it both?
No, it is.
How can it be both?
It is, I'm telling you.
You're telling me nonsense. How can
I'm
it
not
be...
telling you nonsense.
Yes, you are.
You know the road I live on, yeah? It's Barnet.
Okay, well, don't give me the road you live on, though, because we'll
I'm
get...
not telling you.
No,
yeah, I
because-
live in Barnet.
Okay.
But further down, it's Haringey.
Do you live on the long road?
Yeah.
Okay, I know the road you mean. So further down towards the North Circular...
Yeah, well, kind of.
That's
yeah.
Haringey.
Yeah.
'Cause it gets...
No, that's Barnet.
Is it?
Can I mention the name of a school?
Why?
Am I lucky?
Well, you can mention them at school, but then that will say what road you live on, won't it?
Oh, sort of, yeah.
It's probably best not to. I'll tell you why,
Okay, yeah.
Vanessa. You may be surprised to know this.
Yeah.
We have mental people listening to this show. And if they
Really?
found out where one of my young callers lived, they would be round there to throw bricks and muck at
Bricks?
bricks at your window.
Okay, but they don't know what house I live on. They won't know a road.
Well, but they could walk up and down the street going, Vinetta! Vinetta!
Yeah, they could.
And you lean out your bedroom window going, yeah? They go, aha, I have found you. I am going to make your life miserable.
Okay, then.
So, okay, so half of it's Barnet.
Yeah.
Which is the posh bit? Is the posh bit Haringey or Barnet?
I think that's Haringey, maybe.
I think I live in Barnet. That's a little bit weird.
I live in Barnet, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, you sound like you live in Barnet. You don't sound posh enough.
I don't sound posh enough.
You don't sound very posh, no.
I know I don't.
Can you do a posh voice for me?
No, I can't.
Robert, can you do a posh voice?
He's gone.
Robert? Robert? But what's
Get
happened?
him off.
Robert? Oh, that's very, it's very mysterious, isn't it?
Yeah, baby.
Very, well, okay. And do you know anybody uglier than Patrick Swayze?
I don't know who that is, to be honest.
You don't know who Patrick Swayze is?
No, not really. I was listening to you say, I don't know who that is.
He is a very, very old, ugly man who looks like a foot. His face is the same shape as a foot.
Okay. I don't know who that is, so I can't say nothing.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
We have made. Oh, there we go. Adrian Teenbeat is going to be coming on the show in a few weeks.
Okay.
How excited are you by that?
Not really.
Okay, that's not great. Okay. Well, Violetta, thank you for that.
All right, then.
I think Robert's back. Should we try Robert again?
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Robert.
You've touched on a subject that's dear to my heart for a long time.
Patrick Swayze.
Exactly.
Oh, dear God. Okay.
You know, any girlfriend I've ever had has always adored Patrick Swayze.
They do, don't they?
Yeah, and also, I think one of your earlier callers only heard part of it, but I think he stole my thunder because one of the most ugliest people, uglier than Patrick Swayze, is actually his brother. And I think one of your earlier callers actually mentioned that.
So, what? So his Don is uglier.
I don't know his name, his brother.
His name is Don Swayze.
Don.
We have seen pictures of the aforementioned Don. The Don. And he is an atrociously hideous man.
Mm.
If we were to base judgment on people on the superficiality of their looks, then he must be pure evil personified.
Oh, I agree with you, but I'm sure they're very nice people.
I don't... Although saying that, Patrick Swayze is rubbish, but have you ever seen the film Donnie Darko?
Rings a bell, but I can't be certain.
He plays. I think it is him in it, isn't it? He plays a paedophile. He plays. I've ruined the film a bit. Sorry. Okay, I've ruined the film there. But he plays. He plays paedophile, and he's brilliant at it. Absolutely brilliant. He has a kiddie porn dungeon, I think, is and he is superb in it, in that role. But everything else, yes, awful, and 15-year-old girls would fall in love with him, in Dirty Dancing, and just awful.
Exactly, and I had to buy Dirty Dancing last Christmas for my wife, who's Korean and, again, adores Patrick Swayze.
Oh, God.
I would only hope my wife is actually listening right now.
She'll
probably kill me for this.
Do you look anything like Patrick Swayze?
No, I don't.
Most couples have the celebrity snog situation. If your missus met Patrick Swayze and he fancied her, would she be legitimately allowed to cop off with him?
What, from my point of view or from someone else's?
From your point of view, would you allow your wife to cop off with Patrick Swayze?
Do you know something? Ian, I think I probably would.
Good lad, I think...
Because I love my wife so much and I would like her to have anything she wanted.
Wow. Oh, Mr. Smooth Operator.
Not off.
Good. Well, I think it's right. I think that... and I think a lot of couples have this situation, that if you meet... it can only be one person. She can't, then after Patrick Swayze, bump into Matthew Broderick and then sleep with him, and then...
No, that would be taking the...
Bump into Rob Lowe, and, there's only one person that you both agree in advance. You say, for example, in my last relationship, it was who was it? It wasn't Sarah Beanie. I tried to get it as Sarah Beanie, but I worked with her.
Something for Sarah Beanie.
Sarah Beanie is just...
Oh, no, there's something about her.
She's so sexy.
Don't tell my wife.
No, I won't. But, no, who was... Oh, no, I think mine was Anastasia in the end. She's hot, Anastasia. Are you aware of her work?
Oh, yes, you're right.
She's short, blonde, brassy... yes. Not half,
mate.
Robert,
but
thank
also,
you. Oh, no, go on.
Just say one last thing, which I have to say.
Frederick, you don't mind waiting a bit, do you?
I can survive.
Good luck.
2 seconds.
Yes.
The only other person that is the most ugliest person in the whole world is Rod Stewart. He's always been ugly. And age has never done him any favours.
Good point. He's got all these moles on his face, hasn't he?
He's always been ugly, even when he was young.
I saw Rod Stewart once in Selfridges, and it was weird. Me and the person I was with both saw this really tall, glamorous, beautiful woman, and wearing a fur coat or something, and we were like, "Who's that beautiful woman with that really short, leathery old man?" And it was Rod Stewart and whoever he was, courting at the time. But his face is made from the same leathery material that a turkey's neck is made from.
Bits and pieces of animals that God didn't know what else to do with.
So they put them into Rod Stewart. And why does he pretend he's Scottish?
I don't know.
He was born in East London, wasn't he?
Yeah, actually, he's where apparently he started his musical career in West Hampstead Station, where I am. And so I've heard. I don't know if it's true, but apparently that's where he started.
So you're West Hampstead?
I'm West Hampstead.
Why does it say Hampstead on my screen?
Perhaps he's just doesn't want to type out West.
Because West Hampstead really isn't... It's not Hampstead, is it?
Don't you start. I've had this argument with cab drivers.
West Hampstead, where is that closer? I'm trying to picture West Hampstead. Well, it's more Kilburn, isn't it?
That's exactly what cab drivers.
Yeah, well, it is. It's nowhere near.
It's not, Ian. It's not. We have our own police station, which I've had the pleasure to stay in one night in my earlier.
Hang on. What did you get up to?
No, I don't want to go into that one.
Oh dear. Serious.
We have our own library. Offense. We have 3 stations, and they're all called West.
You've got your own library.
Yes.
Wow.
But it's not my own library.
There we go.
But it's at the top of my road.
Robert, thanks very much.
Okay, Ian.
Have a great weekend in Kilburn. There we go. He's gone. Just in case. Oh, someone, Ian, can you play that Jimmy Somerville song about Valen? Oh, yeah, maybe we'll play that a bit later on, actually. We might. We've had a couple of requests for that. Oh, it's the weakest thing. Okay. Frederick.
Good afternoon, Ian.
I've not spoken to you for a very, very long time.
Well, I've listened to your programme at times, but there's an element of contrived chaos which is truly remarkable.
Thank you.
But I must draw your attention to something strange, which is the Red Hot Chili Peppers phenomenon.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers phenomenon. Is this their new album or something?
No, I just find, I'm sure they really deserve their success and have been playing together for a long time.
Yeah.
But I just find their music, it doesn't quite reach me, so I wonder what is wrong. And there used to be a group called, and your friends out there may be able to Google quickly, Chili Willy and the Red Hot Peppers. And I remember seeing them a few times at the Golden Lion in Fulham, which is now
Chili Willy and the Red Hot Peppers.
An alcoholic venue. But a long time ago, it was called the Golden Lion. If you look above, there's a lion on the roof as you go around Fulham Broadway.
Well, Frederick, listen, stay there. I will try and find something on Chili Willy and the Red Hot Peppers, but I do wish to discuss the real Red Hot Chili Peppers with you at length. But before that, it's time to go to the LBC 97.3 Travel Centre and get the latest on the roads and the trains from Joanne Webb.
In Earls Court, big problems with the A.
Now, Frederick, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, they are a bit rubbish, and they've been doing the same song for the last 20 years, but songs like, what's that, is it The Bridge, Under the Bridge? That's a good song, isn't it?
I can't even remember any of their titles. I sometimes hear something and I think that sounds like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and it turns out...
The All Saints did a cover version of it.
Pardon?
The All Saints did a cover version of it.
I just, how to put it? The videos involve them being sort of strung up.
Yes.
And I feel as though I'm lacking something to not have this vast, multi-million... I should be sharing in this great feeling of euphoria.
Well, it's kind of just your bog-standard commercial rock. There's nothing... the excitement has gone from their music. Although, was it Blood, Sex, Chocolate and Magic, whatever that's quite a good album, isn't it? Something like that.
I don't think I've ever listened to an album. I've just listened to them on the radio.
But you're more into your pop, like your Britney Spears and your Madonna, aren't you, Frederick?
What about Aqua?
What?
Aqua?
Aqua?
Yes, and what's that? I am the key, I am the secret. Do you remember that?
I am the key, I am the seed tray.
But no, I'm into the full spectrum, but I just don't quite... It doesn't quite gel with me, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And every time I hear the name, I think they've copied their name from Chili Willy and the Red Hot Peppers.
Well, hang on. I think we have someone here who might be able to argue the toss. Niall.
Yep.
You're a big Chili Peppers fan.
I am indeed.
Sell it to Frederick.
Frederick, you're a fool, man.
Oh, no, please, let's be civilised about this debate.
Hello?
No, yes, please, let us undertake this debate with civilised terminology.
Fair enough, but Frederick, you are a fool.
Well, hang on a second. Can you find a synonym for that for me?
You know nothing about the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and yet you are... Oh, my God, you're just...
I've got to say, Frederick's winning so far by quite a long stretch, Niall, but carry on.
I'll continue. Frederick, what makes you dislike the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
I didn't say I dislike them. I said I find their success, and I'm thrilled for anybody in pop or any field to have success. I just find that they sort of, it's like when you drive along with the roof of your car open and it rains on you. You don't get wet. And with the Chili Willy and the Red Hot Chili Peppers, it's as if the rain never touches me.
Yes.
And I don't get excited, and I find there's something wrong if I don't get excited about a successful pop act.
Who would you say are better than the Red Hot Chili Peppers as a band?
Oh, well, there's just so many great bands. Well, you have to put Led Zeppelin as they were, and AC/DC absolutely at the pinnacle of rock and pop performance. Def Leppard, brilliant. Endless.
What about the White Stripes, Frederick?
Haven't seen them. Muse. Have you seen Muse?
I hate... Muse are rubbish.
Oh, they're awesome.
Hang on, listen to this.
I'm thinking about my doorbell. When you gonna ring it? When you gonna ring it?
White Stripes.
That's the White Stripes. They're good.
I think they may run parallel to the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
No.
Rubbish.
Here's another White Stripes song. Have a listen to this. Hang on.
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Does that
was a good melody.
Does it not touch you? That's of course, that's Glenn Campbell. Next Friday, ladies and gentlemen, going to go and see Big Glenn. Anyway, Niall, you've put forward a weak argument for the Chili's.
Try again, please.
Well, try again. You've got 30 seconds, Niall.
30 seconds.
To put your point for the Chili Peppers, and let's see what you can do. I'm not holding out much hope.
The Chili Peppers have been around for ages, and they just had so many hits, so many great songs, Give It Away, Under the Bridge, and so many great albums. They've got Grammys. I just think they're better than Led Zeppelin and whoever, even though they're inspired by them, some songs. But they're too good, and you can't touch the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Frederick.
Well, I'm hoping that they will have a hit soon, which I just cannot stop listening to and cannot wait to hear it come back on the radio. See, because I was actually listening to another station, and I thought I better quickly click over to Ian,
Thank you,
who will explain why I'm not feeling red hot.
You never will.
What's that supposed to mean, Anne?
Pardon? Oh, I beg your pardon. Well, I wondered is it Cedric if he gets excited by anything?
He sounds like a boring man, to be honest.
Now you will have to define the word boring.
No, I didn't say boring.
No,
I did not say boring.
I said boring.
No, I wouldn't dream of calling anybody boring.
Sorry, Frederick.
I don't know. Oh, it's Frederick. I beg your pardon. I thought it was Cedric.
No, that's okay. I'm not a Nissan car.
No, but I think you ought to let go a little bit. You don't sound too spontaneous. Maybe a little too measured.
Why? Hang on a minute. Why are we picking on Frederick? All he's done
No,
is...
we're not picking on him, darling. We're giving him advice. Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to Anne and Niall.
That's it. Oh, right.
All he's done is call in and say, I don't like the Chili
No.
Peppers. Annie, what's your favourite Chili
You're
Peppers song,
stirring
Anne?
him. I don't know the titles, but I like...
Give it away now!
I like the Chili Peppers, yeah, and I like their performance on stage. I think they are quite visual band.
When did you last see the Chili Peppers in concert?
I've never seen them live, but my son's been. He introduced me to them, you could say. I've seen them on telly.
What were they like as people?
I liked what I saw, put it that way.
All righty. Well, hang on.
I like what I hear.
Quite often you see them without any clothes on.
Well, so?
Good
Do you have a
girl.
hang-up about that?
No, not anymore.
No.
Well, Niall, thank you for your attempt.
No worries, man.
It was weak, but good. You know, keep.
No,
keep...
but he's all right.
Sorry?
No, it's okay.
But can you tell me, have you found Chili Willy and the Red Hot Peppers out there in WWW land?
And do you know Chili Willy and the Red Hot Peppers?
I don't know what WWW land is. What's he talking?
Well,
He's talking all internet talk.
Yes, it's the internet, you silly sausage.
Yeah, I know it's internet, but I mean, the man is a lovely man, Frederick. But I think he wants to let go a little more. Put it that way. And I don't like comparing bands. You know, you can like Led Zeppelin, you can like other people as well. I don't like comparing.
Well, you can compare bands. That's silly not to.
Compare, sure, but not one is better than the other. You can.
Well, no. Okay. Pick a band, Anne.
Stones.
The Beatles are much better than the Stones.
No, Beatles were pop, and I'm not Liverpool.
Doesn't matter. The Beatles...
One or two things. The Beatles wrote some very good songs, but I think Lennon really wanted to be more rock, and the others held him back.
Well, the Beatles... I can't believe we're having this discussion 40 years
I
after
don't
the
mind the Beatles, but I really am the Stones.
The Beatles are better than the Stones.
No, I wouldn't say better at all.
Well, would you say the Stones are better than the Beatles?
No, they are different. Very different.
But yeah, the Stones... Oh, God, what this is like...
No, why are you saying we have to say better or worse?
Because... Oh, stay there, Anne, I'll explain after this. Right. I can't believe we're having this argument.
Well, it's not an argument.
No, it is an argument. Anne. No, it's not a discussion, it's an argument, because you're wrong.
No, I'm not arguing with you. I don't argue.
You're saying it's improper to say that one band is better than another.
I didn't say improper. I don't find it necessary to say better, to say different. But if they're of the same, I don't want to say genre, what's the word? If they're the same kind of music, you could say perhaps one is better than another. But when you're discussing different kinds of music, because it's not all pop or rock, is it?
The Rolling Stones are a pop band.
Rock band.
Pop band.
Never.
They're pop.
Never.
They're pop.
Never.
Well, no, I'm afraid they are.
Well, anyway, I phoned in about ugly men, really.
Hang on, no, you can't, you're going to lose this argument before I let you make your point.
I don't want to win it. I don't care if I win or lose. It doesn't bother me.
Well, then just admit that the Beatles...
Well, we'll agree to differ.
No, we won't.
We will.
No, we won't. Frederick.
R&B, that's what Rolling Stones were. They were an R&B band.
We're not worried about what they were, it's what they are now, isn't it?
Oh, what they are now is just a greatest hits touring machine.
The Stones are good.
They're the greatest rock and roll band.
Oh, no, they're
Well, they've inspired an awful lot of people.
Doesn't mean they're the greatest.
They have inspired. No, all right, they're getting on, but they don't... I'll tell you what they do, and I was impressed.
Yes.
They still sweat. They don't have to do it. They do it... I don't think they make any money from the shows. It's from the merchandise, isn't it? Because they pay so much.
Hang on, what? You don't think the Rolling Stones make any money from their shows?
I read it somewhere because
Well,
it
that's
costs such a
rubbish.
fortune to put on. No, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong.
You're very wrong.
Merchandising or something, isn't it?
Tickets for the Stones, what, between 50 and 100 quid?
I paid 100. I'm going on August the 20th.
100 quid a ticket.
I tried to get cheaper, but they went in about half an hour.
100 quid a ticket, 70,000 people at each concert.
Yeah, but you know what it costs to put on. You know what it costs to put on their show?
150 concerts in the tour. You do the math. They're making millions.
Yeah, but it costs a fortune to put on, doesn't it?
Doesn't matter. They're making millions.
Yeah.
And the Beatles
Well,
are
they've
better.
got- yeah.
Anyway, as long as we both agreed on that.
Anyway, about the looks thing. Patrick Swayze, very, very ugly.
Yes.
Yes, atrocious. And he's short.
Oh, God, I hate short
I
men.
like tall men with dark hair.
I'm under 6'3" now.
I know you're tall with dark hair.
Yes,
But you have a nice voice. I like a man with a nice voice as well. Really, it's what's inside. But, I mean, one of the ugliest men who is still attractive has to be the great Keith Richards. I mean, if ever there was an ugly man, that every line tells a
The
story.
thing is, though, Keith Richards, up until about 1965, was a really handsome, beautiful boy, and then
It's
suddenly
very funny, yes.
he looked like George Harrison. Then
He
suddenly,
did. Very wafy, didn't he?
Yes.
Funny little fella, yeah.
now he looks, of course, like
He's unbelievable. But then every
pirate.
line tells a story. He's lived, though, hasn't he? He shouldn't even be alive, really. And then he fell out of that palm tree recently.
Do you know, I read about that. It wasn't a palm tree. He says it was a bush he fell over. You see, honestly, I was reading an interview with him the other day. Anyway, listen, I've got to go. Frederick, thank you for that.
Bye-bye. Pleasure.
Bye, Frederick. Bye, Anne. There we go. Lovely. Do we just have the row? Who's better, the Beatles or the Stones? God almighty. 0870 9090 973. More of your calls after a bit of the news. Okay, so, let the laughter fun machine continue its roller coaster ride towards the weekend. 0870 9090 973. If you wish to contribute, we're trying to find people uglier than Patrick Swayze. Also, we've had no women calling in saying they find Patrick Swayze attractive. I thought all girls found him dreamy. He's doing a musical or something with Claire Sweeney, isn't he? This is why he's on my mind. I saw a picture of him. Hang on 1 second. Aruga. Sorry?
Hello?
Is that Dr. Rahim?
Oh, hello, Mr. Ian, sir.
Yes, could you wait there? I'm just trying to set up the second hour.
I'm sorry there was interference on phone.
Okay, well, good. At 4:30, we'll be revealing the best ringer of the last 5 days' shows. Should be a lot of fun. We'll be getting that person on the air and...
Ask him to wait. I will see him shortly. Ask him to wait, please.
Dr. Rahim, please.
Hello, I'm sorry?
Just, please, could you?
I'm sorry, I did not know I was on the air.
Well, you are on the air. Leon?
Hello?
Stop.
Sorry.
I'm trying to set up the second hour.
I won't say a word.
And also, now, this is, without straying on Andy Crane territory too much, maybe one of you two can help me with this, actually. Do you remember Walk...
I'm going to be on telephone for 2-3 minutes, then I will... You can wait another 5 minutes.
Is that one of your patients, Rahim? Dr. Rahim?
This patient waiting, but
Okay.
5 minutes.
Dr. Rahim, do you remember the motion picture, I think it was about 1984, starring Matthew Broderick, called War Games?
Oh, fantastic.
It's a good film, isn't it, Leon?
Oh, it's brilliant.
Do you know what? I've got it on video. I might watch it this weekend, actually. I've not seen it for about 12 years.
The computer is huge.
Well, doesn't he use a Commodore 64 or something to hack into the Pentagon and set it to
It was a
DEFCON?
Commodore 64, yeah.
And I remember it goes to DEFCON 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
almost as good as Electric Dreams.
We'll always be together.
Oh,
forever in electric dreams.
What a film that was.
Well, computer falls in love with a woman or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I wonder if War Games is on DVD, but like double disc special edition.
It is. You can get it for about $4.99 in the any retail outlet.
Thank you. I might treat myself this weekend and have some. Anyway, do you remember, Leon, a TV version of War Games, but it wasn't quite the same as War Games, but it was a group of 5 kids that could... Dr. Rahim, please!
I'm sorry, I wanted to call about the posting code.
Well, I'm talking about War Games now with Leon. Thank you. It was a TV version of War Games, but it wasn't quite as dark and as post-apocalyptic and nuclear-fueled. It was these 5 kids...
1 more minute, I will be. Just 1 more minute. I'm sorry, Steve. 1 more minute.
It was these 5 kids, and they could all hack into computers.
Right.
And it was set in the 80s in America.
No.
You don't remember it?
No.
I don't know if I've dreamt it or not. And I remember there was a shot of this kid trying to hack into like a government computer, and it did that thing where it said enter 5-digit code, and he had like a code breaker program where it went through every possible combination, and just at the last minute they got into the.
It wasn't the Lost numbers, was it?
Oh, don't get me started on the. Are you a fan of the Lost?
Well, I'm your correspondent, but I can't talk about it.
Oh, of course. Well, you. Yes, yes. I know some secrets about Lost, but I can't. I'm not allowed to reveal them.
I know.
Anyway,
yes.
oh, hang on a second, Steve.
Hello?
Yeah, Ian.
Hello?
Dr. Rahim, please.
Hello, I must go now, really.
Well,
I have patients waiting.
Can the patients wait 5 more minutes?
1 minute, please.
Okay, 1 minute.
Can't just 1 more, please. Just 1 minute.
Oh, God,
Steve.
Ian.
Yes.
The name of the programme was Whiz Kids.
Oh, yes! Spot on, mate. It was the Whiz Kids.
And it had Matthew Laboratory in it. It used to be Albert in Little House on the Prairie.
Now I don't know who that
The
is.
adopted son.
Oh, right. All I remember in Little House on the Prairie is they got a blind girl to paint a shed once, and that she painted it pink or something.
Yeah, well, he was like an orphan, and they took him in. But it was him anyway. It was really good. I really liked it.
It was good, wasn't it? Because it was like...
backpacks and MXs and...
I'm going to have a look on Amazon, see if you can get the Whiz Kids on...
I've never seen it since,
DVD.
ever.
All right.
Ever.
Hang on, let's have a little look, see if the Whiz Kids... Let's have a look.
Hello?
Mr. Rahim, cut him off.
No, here we
Hello?
go.
He's not even a real doctor.
Well, this is apparently he's not a real doctor, no.
Like Dr. Fox. Yeah, Dr. Fox.
Dr. Fox isn't a real human being, so...
Same as Pat Sharp's not Sharp.
Yes. No, Whiz Kids is not on DVD, I'm afraid. But if anyone can let me know where I can get a
I'll
copy
be
of
interested if you ever get that, Ian.
All right, I'm going to have a look out for that. Steve, listen, thank you very much for that.
Yeah, no problem. Love the show. Keep the good work up.
People.
Good fella. Leon, did we finish with you?
No, I just need to tell you the ugly people before I go.
Oh, yeah, go on.
I've got to describe them from behind first and then turn them round for you.
Oh, blimey, all right.
Nice long blonde hair.
Yes.
Lovely shoulders.
Oh, God.
Nice back.
Oh, lovely.
Cracking legs. Turn it around. Donatella Versace.
Oh, gosh, yes. No, that's not an attractive look.
One more.
Yeah, go on.
Nice long dark hair. Attractive shoulders.
Oh,
lovely back.
Yeah.
Turn it around. Anna Ryder Richardson.
Oh, now, I'm gonna pull you up on this.
All right.
I think she's fit.
No!
I think Anna Ryder Richardson. She's the house changing rooms, isn't she?
Yeah!
I think she's fit. When she gets a pair of tight leather trousers on...
Hello, I'm not talking about the bod, mate. I'm talking about the face.
Waiting. I must go. I'm very sorry.
Dr. Rahim, Dr. Rahim, we can talk to you now.
I will call again soon. My patient... Please sit down.
No, Dr. Rahim, we can talk to you.
The posting code is surplus to requirement to place name of borough. It is only sufficient if you put name of number of house and street name and posting code. What? And Patrick Aceves is not so unattractive.
What?
I must go now. Thank you.
All right.
He's just put the phone down.
What's his... What?
We were... Well, I didn't quite get his point. We were talking earlier on about whether you need to put the administrative borough in your address, but he was banging on about you don't need the postcode. Well, of course you need the postcode.
Of course you need the postcode.
Do you remember the postcode song?
Oh, yeah, I do remember it. Pop on your postcode.
Pass on your postcode, you're not properly addressed without it.
Got bags was ugly as well.
Yeah, she was. But no, Anna Ryder Richardson, I think, is kind of saucy. In that slightly unattractive, slightly older, wrinkly face, bit of posh... no, I have to disagree with you, I'm afraid, Leon.
No. Well, we'll agree to disagree, but we do agree on Donatella Versace.
We agree on Donatella Versace, but I will never agree to disagree. Why would people agree to disagree? That seems a nonsense. Toy Soldiers was better. Yes, Toy Soldiers is a very good film, with David Crossan. Ian, it was called Whiz Kids on Saturday night, says Paul. Yes, Whiz Kids. They're all saying Whiz Kids. There was a boy from the Red Hand Gang in it. I don't want to dwell too much in the Andy Crane reminiscence territory, but if anyone could get me not a hooky copy, that's bad, but a copy would be nice. Anyway, 0870 9090 973. We'll have more of your calls after we've had a wee bit of this. Well, thank you to the person who sent me the link for the War Games DVD. And the person who sent me the link for the... Hello?
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 It's Anthony.
Hello, Anthony.
How are you? Carry on, I'll let you finish.
Thank you. Someone sent me a link for someone who's selling a slightly hooky 3 DVD set of the Whiz Kids, but it's not legitimate, so I do not condone it. And also, the quality is only 5 out of 10, so that's going to be a little bit ropey. But it's tempting, though. Look at that, it's a good picture. I would have fancied her when I was about 8 years old, that girl. And Chris would have fancied that one. So, we've lost someone there. I don't know who was there. They've gone, but Anthony's there.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm fine. You know when you phone up?
Yeah.
And you speak to someone and they put you through?
Yeah, Bob.
You speak to Bob, do you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Don't I?
No.
I thought it was Bob doing. I thought it was on the phone thing.
No, it's Chris.
Oh, Chris. I thought it was Bob.
Chris is very upset. He came in during that trail for the excellent LBC comedy cabaret evenings, which I believe are going down a storm. And he had a slight tear in his eye. I said, "What, Chris? Whoa, come on, mate. What's wrong? He's going, "Oh no, nothing. Here's the notes. There's nothing wrong." I said, "No, come on, man. Sit down. What's wrong?" He said, "Oh, it's just every time Anthony calls in, he always calls me Bob, and it really upsets me."
Yeah.
Chris, I think Anthony wants to have a little word with you. Come on, Mike, Chris. He's there. Go on.
Yeah.
Hi, Chris.
You right?
I apologise for calling you Bob, and I'm very, very sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to talk. Sorry.
Oh, Bob, Chris.
He did it again, Anthony.
No,
sorry,
I don't want to talk to him, Ian.
All right, Chris, you go, mate. You do what you got to do. Sorry, I shouldn't have put you through it. Anthony, you just called him Bob on air.
I know, sorry, Chris.
He's gone. He's gone out now. I think he's probably gone for a drink or for
Oh, I better make up for that then.
Well, you better do. But you know what? Don't worry about it. But worry about it a little bit.
I thought I got to call up at 3 o'clock because I was busy.
You couldn't do what?
You know I call up at 3 o'clock.
Oh yeah, normally you do. Yes.
I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right, mate. Don't worry.
How's the show been so far?
It's been slow. I'm very tired, so that's, I think, has been conveyed in the show. But we've been asking who's uglier than Patrick Swayze. No girls have called in to say they fancy Patrick Swayze.
Oh.
We've been talking about your address and the administrative borough.
Yeah.
What's your administrative borough?
Pardon? Not quite sure, actually.
Okay, I wasn't sure what mine was. I'm still not 100% sure. It could be one of two. I can't remember. We've been talking about the war games.
Oh, like war games, like PS2 or like PC?
No, like the movie with Ferris Bueller.
Oh, I've seen that one. That's really good.
It's a good film. I might treat myself to the DVD version of it and have that this weekend.
That's £12, isn't it? Normally.
$5.99, mate.
Oh, that's cheap chips, isn't it?
It's cheap as chips. You can't go wrong with that. War Games, $5.99. I'll have that. DEFCON 5.
Yeah, cool.
Hey, Barry, DEFCON 5.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. So, Anthony, what have you called in for?
I'm just seeing what he's doing the weekend. Is busy or?
Oh, I'm busy this weekend, mate. Sorry, I can't meet up.
No, I was just saying what you're doing. That's all.
I can't meet up this weekend, but
I was just going to say have a nice time, and that's all.
Thank you. No, but get this, Anthony.
What?
We're launching a new feature on the show next week, and you might be interested in this, Barry.
Yes.
A new feature next week where every week one listener will win the opportunity to meet me for 22 minutes at a top-secret location.
Oh, my days.
And buy me a drink.
Oh, my days.
Oh, my days, indeed. All the information is on, if you go to lbc.co.uk...
Yeah.
And you go to my page on that website...
Yeah.
You will find the information on how you could win 22 minutes with me and the chance to buy me a drink.
Oh, cool. That's very cool to me, yeah?
It's very cool. It's starting next week, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Because I didn't see you on TV, because I didn't know you were on BBLB.
No. Well, I can... Do you have the E Entertainment channel? Probably not.
E4, yeah.
No. Yes. Replace the 4 with an exclamation mark.
E4 plus 1.
No, once again, you no. Slightly... the E Entertainment channel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that one, yeah. I know what you mean, yeah.
They always show girls at the Playboy Mansion on there.
I see.
Well, tomorrow evening, about 10 o'clock, I can't quite remember the time, they're showing Celebrity Soup, and I'm hosting it.
Oh, wicked.
It's a brand new series. There should be a lot of... although there's some rubbish joke in there about Big Brother today that didn't quite work, but never mind. But still, should be a lot of fun.
Good luck for that, Ian.
Thank you very much, Anthony. So I hope that goes well.
Into Milan on July 30th.
To Milan?
Yeah, into Milan. Going to watch Inter Milan beat Tottenham Hotspur.
Oh, blimey, football.
That's going to be a trip, isn't
That sounds good, doesn't it, Barry?
I know you don't talk about football.
Lovely. Yes, you just keep talking. I'll hold on.
Good, lad, thank you. Anything else, Anthony?
No, I'll let Barry speak, because I guess he wants to speak to you.
He does. He's an old man. He's not long for this world. Thank you, Anthony.
I'll call you on Monday.
Have a good weekend, mate. Take care.
Bye.
I like him. He's nice. Barry.
Hello, can you hear me? I'm in a car park in Watford.
Hello, Barry.
Can you hear me? I'm in a car park in Watford.
Hello, Barry.
Hello, can you hear me? I'm in a car park in Watford.
Hello, Barry.
I'm in a car park in Watford. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can hear you. Fine.
Good. Look, I was phoning up about, you might allow your wife to have relations with another man.
Well, I'm not married.
Not
but
you.
I think that most couples would allow their partners, and the wife would do the same for the gentleman, would allow them to pick one celebrity that if ever the opportunity arose...
Yes.
They would be allowed to have relations with.
Get
For example,
out of it.
you could say your card could be Lindsay Dawn McKenzie, and if you ever met her, you'd be allowed to get it on with her, and you would not get in trouble.
I do like the classier models,
Yes.
Linda Evangelista or Lindsay Dawn McKenzie. Either of those two.
Yes, very nice.
But I think it's a disgrace because when you marry someone, my Margaret's always had a thing for Tom Cruise.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know him?
The Top Gun cocktail.
The Top Gun cocktail man is...
Show me the money.
Well, let me tell you the story first.
Sorry.
But, she's always like Cruise. If I saw Margaret, strolling with Cruise in the Watford High Street, well, if he was pushing her chair,
yes.
Going out for a date,
yes.
I'd go right up to him and say, get out of it. Get right out of it. Because, say they're going for a swanky meal
what?
at Lottis, having lasagna, right, spaghetti splashing out,
Yes.
or a continental lager, he can afford it.
Of course he can. He's made a lot of money with the movies.
Of course he has, and it was with my Margaret. I blooming get, and I say I was swanning down the road with Linda
Evangelista, yes, Evangelista, yes.
I would blooming. I'd say, hey, look at this.
What?
That's what I'd say.
What?
And I'd blooming get off because when you marry someone, Ian, that's it.
But hang on, your Margaret ran off with the fella from the Building Society.
Yeah, let's not.
The Asian fella.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, okay. Well, it just seems.
Business. Yes, she did do that. He's no Tom Cruise.
No.
He's a blooming Tom Thumb.
Hang on, what's that mean? Is that offensive?
That's much shorter.
Oh, he's tiny. Sorry, I was going to look at there was some kind of racial slur in there you were making.
No. So I wouldn't do it, and I think that when you marry someone, that's it. Whether they're, my Margaret, she's
Barry.
a face like a twisted slipper.
Barry.
Yes.
I've got to go to a break.
Well, I'm off now.
Bye.
I'm going to Watford Market. No.
Oh, look, we've had our first email in for the Meet Ian Lee competition thingamajig, Barnsworth.
Oh, wow.
Ian, my name is Nicky Chappell. I'm 18. I'm from Kent. I like Ian because he's the only radio presenter who actually makes me laugh. And I think we'd have... Oh, I tell you what, we'll discuss this. Barnsworth?
Yeah?
I've completely muffed up the times.
Oh, all right then.
A lot of fun we're having, Barnsworth. What a lot of fun. What a lot of flipping fun.
How are you, darling?
Yes, I'm good. Uglier than Patrick Swayze. Administrative boroughs. I don't know what that means. Coming up soon, a new feature, Barnsworth. The best ringer of the last 5 days' shows. And what happens is, we pick the best ringer, or people can vote, or I don't know, we've not really thought it out yet. They can pick the best ringer of the last 5 days' shows. We get that person back, and we talk about that phone call.
Sounds good.
Sounds like lazy radio to me, but it should work. And of course, don't forget that if you go to the LBC website, lbc.co.uk, go to my page, there is information on how you can win the chance to buy me a drink in the feature that we're calling Win 22 Minutes with Ian Lee and Buy Him a Drink.
Wow.
You've got to make your own way there. It's true, I'm not paying for anything. Right, you've called in, Barnsworth. Do you fancy Patrick Swayze?
Oh, ew. He's older to my granddad, I think.
He's what?
I want to listen to my granddad, probably.
How old is Patrick Swayze? He's got to be in his late 50s, early 60s, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. I'll listen to my granddad. My mum's got a thing for him, though.
Yeah, of course. She's an old woman as well, isn't she?
Yeah, she's like 7. She'll kill us for that, but she is.
I'm having great trouble understanding most of your words today. What, have you been drinking?
No.
You just sound... What?
What?
You just sound more slurred and northern than usual.
Oh, do I? It's probably because I'm happy for once.
Oh, why are you happy? You fallen in love?
No.
Okay. Yes.
No one will love me.
Oh, well, you must... Are you ugly?
No.
Okay, well, just take...
I don't think I am anyway.
Well, no, but people tend not to, do they?
Well, some people do.
What, think you're ugly?
No.
Let's not go down this route. It's not fun. It's unpleasant and not nice. So you've called in Barnsworth.
You were talking about the administrative Buddha thing.
Sorry?
The administrative... The postcodes, right?
The postcodes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. I always thought that if you just put, like, a postcode
Yeah.
on a letter, it would at least get to the right street.
Yes.
Because like, isn't the postcode like the code of where...
The postcode, pretty much... Look, someone's emailed here. Peter has said, theoretically, a postcode is sufficiently unique that for most addresses, you could just put the number of the house and the postcode, and it will get through.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, well, there you go.
I'll sort that out.
Yes, that's sorted, isn't it? So
Yeah.
bit of a boring show today, isn't it?
No, I've enjoyed it. I always do that.
Yeah, I don't know if we can count on your opinion as being anything other than slightly biased. Anyway, Budsworth, I've got to move on.
Right, have a good weekend.
Thank you, and you take care. Got to move on because we're moving on to an exciting new chapter in the 3.5 hour, 3 till 6:30 Iain Lee afternoon wireless show. It's a new feature. We've kind of half pinched and not pinched. We've made our own in a unique way. It's called The Best Ringer of the Last 5 Days shows, and we'll be doing this every day, every Friday at about this time, where you can nominate or we pick a call that has really stood out over the week, really made us think, yeah, this is what speech-based radio is all about. Makes you feel a little bit warm inside. Now, I don't know if you remember yesterday, we had a young lady from Kennington called Marlene on. And this is her not realising she was on the radio. Oh, hang on, I pressed the wrong button. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, Line 8, you're on the radio.
I'm on the radio?
Yeah. There's a 7-second delay, though, so I'd turn your radio off and come and speak.
Yeah, I better turn it off. Sorry, dear.
That's okay, no worries. Hard to believe that happened only yesterday on the show. And Marlene is joining us now live from Kennington. Good afternoon, Marlene.
Yes, from Kensington.
Congratulations on being the best ringer of the last 5 days shows.
Oh, thank you very much.
Did you ever think you would be the best ringer of the last 5 days shows?
Not really. I don't know what qualifications you've got to have.
Well, I wasn't here Wednesday, so maybe that's worked in your favour slightly.
I see.
Let's talk about the call you made at about this time yesterday.
Pardon me?
Why were you calling in?
Oh, when I called in, actually it was just a simple matter. I noticed on television and in general, restaurants and things like that, why is it people hold the fork down by the prongs, down by the,
What?
you know, the fork?
The fork?
When they're eating.
Yes.
Why is it so many people, and kids especially, hold the fork when it has such a long handle?
Yes. This isn't
and they
what-
hold it right down to the end.
This isn't what you called in to talk about yesterday, was it?
I didn't start talking about it because we were talking about something else.
Oh.
But another thing, too,
wow.
Who started hugging? Where did hugging come from?
Wow, hang on a second.
I know it sounds funny, but have you ever thought of that? Hello?
Hello, Marlene.
No, well, I got to think of something.
This is
the simplest thing we don't seem to think about.
No, this is fascinating. This is already turning out to be a real corker. We thought, because yesterday you called in, one of the things you said to me yesterday, Marlene, was this.
Well, I've never called, what's the name, Iain?
Yep.
Before. I always promised to call him.
You were saying you'd never called me before. And now you're saying that there are two extra, almost like a director's cut of the phone call yesterday. Two things you didn't get to mention. One of them is, why do people hold their forks by the tines? I think they're the
Down at the end, yeah.
The tines, they're called tines.
Oh, is it? Sorry, I didn't even know how to...
Tone apologise for not knowing the word tine.
Oh, no, it's a fork, and that's it.
All right, what's your language, love?
What's my language?
Yes.
In Trinidad, we speak English.
Yes, exactly.
Haven't you noticed? How
No, I'm you said fork, did you?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I misunderstood.
Oh, you naughty boy.
No, slap my wrist. Now.
No, don't worry.
Okay, fine, good. And also, you wanted to know where hugs come from.
Yeah, who started this? Yeah. Well,
It's strange because yesterday, all you seemed to want to talk about was this. Clive Ball's Monday to Thursday, 8 o'clock.
no, I'm not calling him anymore.
Why?
He upset me.
So you seem to get sidetracked away from the hugs by talking about Clive Ball. What was your beef with Clive Ball?
No, well, I just mentioned... I didn't ring to talk about Clive.
Talked about him for
but
10 minutes.
in case you all heard me speaking, to Clive before, previously, I thought I'd clear that side up. And I just sort of mentioned that, this Kensington thing.
Kennington,
but
yes.
last night I heard you all mentioned a man that phoned from Kent.
What?
And he was from some part of Kent, and you all said, no, well, he's not from there. You told
What's
me
your
he's from
language?
there. He's from Kent, because you all...
Steady on.
Same thing you all said to me, but this wasn't explained to me.
Excellent. You're listening to LBC 97.3. This is
on the phone, pardon me?
Marlene, the best ringer of the last 5 day shows. Now, one of my favourite bits of the call yesterday, Marlene, I don't know if you all agree with me with this. Do you remember you forgot that you were on the radio?
Yes!
Have a listen to this.
A female phoned him off.
A woman, yes.
And am I on the radio?
You're on the radio now, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
What was going through your mind right then, Marlene?
Pardon?
Another great moment was... Oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a second. If I just do this...
Pardon.
So, there we go, Marlene. You are the winner... What?
Yeah, listen, I am a triplet, right? Pardon? And do you know, I sound exactly like my sisters.
Well, hang on a minute. How do we know that we've not got one of your sisters?
No, because one is dead and one lives in America.
That would rule her out. Unless, of course, it's the psychic show.
I'm the only one over here.
Okay.
I'm from a big family. It's 12 of us.
Okay. Well,
Yes, I was just outside watering the plants when the phone went.
I hope you've not been using a hose.
No. You know something?
Oh, God.
I have never... I don't even own one. I have never used a hose. I drink Evian. Oh, I don't know whether I should have said that. I'm so sorry.
No, you can say Evian.
Yeah, and I drink that, or I never drink tap water.
Okay, good
so
for
I
you.
use the bottles, and it helps me with the stairs as well, because I've got to walk up and down 13.
So the bottles, you can... What? They help you...
I've never
tie them to your feet.
Hose. I like the idea of exercising as well.
Yes.
Put about 6 bottles in one bag and 6 in another bag, and I've also got the what do you call it?
I don't know.
The can to water the plant.
The watering can.
Watering can, a green one, but I've got them all out of the front there now by the garden. I just started watering the garden when the phone went.
I've lost control.
I'm in a hurry anyway.
No. Well, Marlene, thank you for giving us an excellent call yesterday.
No, not at all. I didn't think it was excellent.
You were the best ringer of the last 5 days' shows, and thank you very much.
And thank you very much.
Lots of love, and have a great weekend in Kennington.
Yeah, you see?
Oh, I've accidentally gone there. Habiba, that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely. I've missed everything because I've just come back from my holidays, but I just wanted to find out how your holiday went with Asian Crisp.
Why do people hug?
To spread the love.
Were you listening to the first hour of the show?
I caught bits of it.
We had a guy called Booper who was on the line for 30 minutes, then he bottled it, and he kept going, Habiba! And he wanted you to call in because he thought you sounded hot.
Oh.
But he's gone now.
I was on a funeral, so I couldn't have it on.
He said that you were probably working.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. You missed out.
Well,
Missed
another
out.
time, eh?
Never again. This was your one chance at finding true happiness, and you blew it.
Oh.
Never mind, no.
Hi, Booper. So how was your holiday? Where did you go, and how was it?
We went to Alicante. The hotel was a load of crap, but we had a nice time on the beach, and that was pretty much that.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely weekend. I'll speak to you on Monday, hopefully.
Thank you, Abiba.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Danny?
Yes, mate.
What can I do for you?
I've got someone who is definitely uglier than Patrick Swayze.
Oh, well, where you go?
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Oh, I can go one. I can go one uglier than that.
Oh, go on in.
Julian Lloyd Webber.
Oh.
His ugly cello-playing brother.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm being funny. Andrew Lloyd Webber, he looks like he's been beat up with a shovel, went to the hospital, and a doctor couldn't be bothered to put his face back together.
I believe The Phantom of the Opera is based on his life story.
How was Scotland?
Oh, beautiful! Yes, Joe.
Aruba!
Aruba! Yes, sir.
I love the catchphrase.
Thank you.
Your administrative area.
Yes, Borough.
Oh, yeah, Borough. I believe it's Haringey, so... If your postcode is N10...
Yeah.
Is it N10?
How much... could you work out where I live from if I was to say it was N10?
Yes.
Then no, it's not N10.
What is it, N11?
Yeah.
N11, New Southgate.
Oh, I live in New Southgate then, brilliant.
Which is Barnet.
Yeah, I live in Barnet. Good work, good work. How come you're such an expert on the postcode?
Because I'm a taxi driver and I've got a list of all London postcodes in my cab.
Oh, there we go, you see. Hey, listen, I've had a load of post go missing recently. Should I be concerned?
Oh, suppose so, yeah. Well, it depends what's been sent to you.
DVDs and computer games.
Yeah, it's the post, sticky fingers.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it is. I've had too much go missing for it not to be...
Yeah. And I bet you get your bills through on time, don't you?
Oh, yeah, all the boring stuff comes through. But wait, how the hell who do I complain to?
The postman, grab him, say, what are you doing, Mum?
I don't think it's the chap that does it right up to the door. I'd be surprised if it were him, because I don't know.
It's very bold, you know. I mean, they say if you're bold as brass, you get away with it.
Yes, that's true. There we go. All right, listen, thank you, Joe.
Adios, Mr. Lee.
Good lad, sir. There we go. Excellent work. Everyone being very polite today, which is what we like to have on the show. 0870 90 90 973. Chris, how many correspondents do we have lined up for the 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update? We've got 2. Okay. Big update coming soon. Big clearing of the board as we get rid of all of the dead work. Grendel is in the Cheshunt.
Hi, Ian. How's it going?
Very well, mate. I like your name, Grendel.
It's actually not Grendel. It's Grenville. V with V-I-L-L-E on the end.
Oh, Chris, you're a fool. Well, I like that even better. Thank you.
I'd just like to talk about where I saw Bill Oddie.
Hang on, we did that about 3 months ago.
I know.
Okay.
I just wanted to add to it. I'm a first-time caller.
Oh, no, hey, listen, what have you heard, okay, about 3 months ago, we were asking where have people seen Bill Oddie, working under the theory that everybody has at some point in their life seen the former goodie at least once. Now, have you been building up the courage to call in the past few months, or have you just heard that show on a podcast?
No, I actually heard you mention it the other day. Haven't been building up the courage. It's just that whenever you say the number, I'm normally in the car, and you're far too quick for me to get it down.
Oh, really? Oh, hang on. Well, this is useful feedback. You're saying I should deliver the telephone number slower?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I will do that for the rest.
Slow people.
No, I'll do it for the rest of the day. That's interesting. You say that. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Well, I saw Bill Oddie in Finchley Road in Homebase. Now,
I know the Finchley Road home base. Yes, I've been there many times.
Yes, I used to live around that area, but I subsequently moved.
Well done.
Yeah, I had to get out of there.
What was he purchasing there?
He was actually looking in the paint section.
Oh, yeah.
He was cruising the paint section.
Yeah. Cruising?
Yeah.
Wow.
I happened to have gone out on a big night the night before and was a little bit unwell in the stomach area.
Okay,
so
you had a bender.
So I let one rip near him, and I walked off and let the other people sort of blame Bill Oddie for it.
Oh, no. This is your first call is to tell me that you instigated a situation where Bill Oddie was blamed for a grunt that was not his own.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, to be honest, this is the kind of call I think we could quite happily do without. Grenville, thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Good lad. Bye-bye. There we go. I don't know if I can condone. So I'm really. Jill, I'm falling asleep here, Jill.
Oh, hello. Wake up.
Shake, please.
Darren.
Nice one.
Darren.
Okay, cheers.
Darren. What's Darren buying?
Darren.
Darren.
Hello.
Hello, Darren. What are you buying?
Oh, sorry. I'm elsewhere. I just Mackie D's.
Oh, what have you got?
Sorry?
What have you got?
Oh, I only got it shake because it's a bit hot today, so...
Okay. Have a nice... Well, I'm talking to Jill first.
Okay, sorry, mate.
No, that's fine, but feel free to chip in any time.
Okay, yeah, okay, thanks, mate.
Okay. Well, you enjoy your milkshake, but we'll have your line up so we can hear you slurping away.
Okay, yeah.
Jill.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello. I have something uglier than Patrick Swayze.
And so I thought you were going to call in and say you fancy Patrick Swayze.
Years ago, yeah.
Ah! Oh, I see. Okay. At what point did you realise he was a very unattractive man?
Not long after.
Okay, well done. Okay, you came to your senses. That's success. Yeah. He is the one in Ghost, isn't he?
He is.
Okay. Who is less attractive than Patrick Swayze?
He would actually turn me. John McCririck.
John McCririck would turn you lesbionic?
He would. He would.
Wow. He is unattractive, and he's
he's crude, and he's.
I've worked with him. It's weird. He's an odd chap. He kind of plays that role a little bit. He plays it up for the camera, but he's a weird bloke. Let's be honest.
Very.
So John McCririck. Yes, I would say John McCririck is less attractive than Patrick Swayze. Well done.
Oh, good.
Jill, thank you for that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Darren, how's your milkshake going?
Not bad. Do you want me to give you a quick slurp?
Yeah, go on, fella.
Oh, right, yeah, it's frozen now. Well, I've got to move it. Yeah.
Lovely. What flavour have you got?
Chocolate, the best one.
No, you're wrong. The best flavour is vanilla.
No, it's not. It's got no flavour, has it?
Well, what do you mean it's got no flavour? It's got the vanilla flavour.
Well, yeah, but chocolate's got a proper flavour to it, isn't it?
But vanilla is a legitimate flavour. Vanilla, what you're implying there is with vanilla you're starting at zero. That vanilla is flavourless.
Yeah.
But it's the flavour of vanilla.
No, you're really in an argumentative mood today, aren't you?
I'm trying to get something going. Darren, stay there. We'll argue about milkshakes after this.
Okay.
Wireless Show.
Give me a minute. I'm trying to spin a coin in the air so it lands on the table and carries on spinning. Hang on. Get it on! Spinning. Right. Chocolate milkshake is too chocolatey and it makes me feel sick. Vanilla milkshake is better. Failing that, strawberry milkshake. Darren,
No.
You know I'm right, mate.
No, you're not right. You're wrong today, I'm afraid.
Okay, well let's continue to your point, please.
Yeah, what I was wondering is this competition that you go out for a drink with you and that, is James O'Brien coming along? Because he's your whipping boy, I thought he could, go up to the bar, get the drinks, the crisps and stuff for us, and also keep the fans back, in case it gets a bit heated.
Right, well, no. Sorry, I'll stop spinning the coin. Well, no, James O'Brien is, yes, he is my whipping boy, but no, he will not be coming. The way what it is, it's not even a competition, really. It's too lazy to call it that. On the LBC website, all the details are listed up there on my page. What it is, you can win the chance to hang out with me for 22 minutes at a secret location at a time specified by me, probably Tuesday lunchtime, and you buy me a drink. Darren, is that you?
Yeah, no. It's probably just. Let me just shut my window. It's probably might be windy. Yeah.
You buy the drink. It will be recorded and broadcast in an edited fashion. And at the end of 22 minutes, even if we're getting on really well, I get up, I walk out, I go to work.
I only have a problem with that is the fact that Tuesday's not a very good day for me. Wednesday's better, lunchtime.
Well, then you can't enter. I'm afraid. Sorry, mate.
Oh well. I just thought it might be nice to meet you. You seem quite a funny bloke.
There we go. There we go. This is what started it. It's people. I've had so many emails, Darren, from blokes saying, "Do you know what, Ian? I think we've got a similar sense of." Is that you?
No, it's you.
Ebony.
Yeah.
What are you doing, love?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
I mean, where are you? It's really windy.
I'm in the outside. I'm just walking.
Okay, we'll try and get somewhere less windy. A lot of blokes were emailing in, Darren, and a couple of women saying, I think we share a similar sense of humour. I bet we'd be really good mates if we met up. Let's go out for a drink. So as a result of that, we've decided to start this excellent feature.
Yeah, I don't want to be your mate or anything like that. I just like to, I don't want to last a relationship from it or nothing.
Okay, well, well, luckily that's not going to happen.
No, that's it.
But Darren, if you can't make Tuesdays, then I'm afraid we can't do it.
Oh, well, I mean, I might be able to twist it if I get lucky enough to win, and, I might be able to arrange it.
I've got a funny feeling you won't get lucky enough, but thank you, Darren. Ebony. Yes.
I've got two people that are really ugly and much uglier than Patrick Swayze.
Go on then.
Okay. Shane McGowan
Oh, yeah. Shane McGowan, yes, go on, lovely.
And the other one is The Bride of Wildenstein.
The guy with what?
No, The Bride of Wildenstein.
Oh, the woman who had all the plastic surgery, so she looks like a dog. Literally looks like a dog. That's not me being offensive.
Yeah, I mean, her cheekbone's so high, they're higher than the sky.
Are you an attractive person, Ebony?
I've been told I am.
I like your voice. I like your name.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, you got any brothers?
No.
You got any male cousins?
Yeah.
Are any of them single?
Yeah.
Are any of them over the age of 35?
Could be.
Okay.
On FM. On the...
And a big thanks to Carmel, who has sent us her website, because she was talking about Patrick Swayze on it. Thanks. We were saying that Patrick Swayze is ugly. Carmel disagrees with us, and I'm prepared to go along with whatever Carmel says. We're trying to find people more ugly than that. And the rest of the show has kind of descended into arguing what's the best milkshake from McDonald's. Obviously it's vanilla. Chocolate milkshake's too chocolatey. 0870 90 90 973. Kind of a free-for-all now until 6:30, because the weekend has virtually started. Oh, Marco?
Get on to you, Mr. Lee.
Hang on a second. I was going to do some... Chris, you're like this. I was going to do a little housekeeping here and say what's coming up over the weekend, what's happening on tonight's show. And we have a list here in front of me of the shows that are on. I went to pick it up. Oh, some idiot has taped it down. Therefore, I cannot trail any of the shows that are on this evening. Well done. Well, yeah, to see the Friday, I've got to stand up. What a stupid thing to do. Who's that? Is that Maxie? Is it Max? Is it the same idiot that has lined the office downstairs with speakers that are... Get this, Marco.
Yeah.
Downstairs in the office. I go into the office today.
Mm-hmm.
There are, a dozen speakers lining the walls. New speakers, just fitted today, lining the walls, that are constantly playing out LBC 97.3, which is fine, because it's a brilliant radio station, although two of the presenters are rubbish. But...
Which are?
I'm not saying.
Go on.
It's for you to find out.
Oh.
So, but the thing is... These speakers have no volume control on them. They're at a set volume. And they are so loud that I'm trying to work at the computer or talk to Chris, and we couldn't hear each other. And I couldn't think. When you're in an office, it's good having the radio on in the background, and if there's something good... and they've been asked to be turned up louder, I know. And if there's something good, you'd switch the radio up, and then you turn it back down again. It's good to have that choice. But when it's at a constant loud level... How are you supposed to be creative or do anything?
Ian, you want to try to have a phone conversation in my office on my phone whilst all my building work is going ahead, mate. It's impossible.
Okay, well, in that case,
I'll tell you what, it's probably a bit louder than your little speakers, mate.
There's a dozen of them, though, and there's one right above my desk.
Oh, no. You have to just switch it off, won't you? Pull the cables out of it.
But we can't. The thing is, they're affixed to the wall. The volume control is in engineering, which is in the different wing of the building.
You've got an engineering?
Oh, you've got an engineering department, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All the boffins hang out there. They've got... The engineering department have got a fridge filled with beer. How is that a legitimate...
Over the World Cup, I take it, yeah?
What?
Over the World Cup.
Yes. Well, yes.
Typical, isn't it? Ian.
Okay, yes. Yes.
I've got some news for you.
Okay. Is it about Carmel?
No, it's about me being half Italian, first of all.
Okay.
So I'm still half celebrating.
Well done, you.
It was a big letdown, obviously, first of all, because you were half is.
Oh, someone sent in a joke about the World Cup.
Go on, mate.
I can remember it. It's not very funny, but I can remember it. Apparently, right, she's not really dead, okay? It's a joke. But you know Sophie Ellis-Bextor?
No.
Right, she's a singer. Well, this joke's not going to work, okay? Sophie Ellis... She's not... Before anyone panics, she's not been found dead. It's a joke, okay?
Okay.
Sophie Ellis-Bextor has been found dead in the living room of a famous French footballer. Apparently, there's been a murder on Zidane's floor. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it does involve saying that a girl is dead, and that's not very pleasant.
Oh, that was coming up, mate. Anyway, I've got another bit of news for you.
The Italians broke the World Cup. Did you read about this?
How do you mean broke it?
They broke a bit of the base. There's a picture of one of the Italians holding the World Cup in one hand.
Kisses, mate. You know, they kissed about 2,565 times.
Yeah, exactly.
No wonder.
It's a good job that they won it this year, because a lot of them won't be released in time for the next World Cup, will they?
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Yeah.
If you got kissed 2,675 times, you will break too, you know?
But, I'm only 5 away from that magical figure, so, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, mate.
Fingers
anyway,
crossed.
back to my good news.
Yes.
I look a bit like Patrick Swayze. Also, people say to me.
Oh,
Quite
mate.
a lot, actually.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't even go there, mate. I'm happily married to a gorgeous Norwegian girl. I've never had women trouble in my life up to now. Let me touch wood and cross my fingers whilst I'm saying this, just in case.
You touch
I'm
wood.
only 33, so I've got a lot way to catch up, Patrick. Anyways, I think he's 25 older than me. So
okay.
I'm a lot better looking than him.
Yes. Well, you say that. I'm not convinced.
So people say. All right, I'm not saying it by my own initiative. It's what people say. Tell me.
Okay. Well, and do you do well with the ladies as a result?
Not too bad, actually. As I said, I'm married to a quite gorgeous Norwegian girl.
Okay.
She didn't have any problems. I've never had a lack of girlfriends throughout my short life so far. So yes, I must say, there must be something in it.
There must be something in it. Well, Marco, listen.
Half Italian.
Yeah, well, that may have something to do with it. Marco, thank you for that.
All right, Nick.
Thank you.
Bye, bye.
Did he call me Nick there? I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm vaguely distracted by this Carmel's website. I don't quite know. No, it's not the last pick, Chris. How dare you make such an insistence? This is research into our listenership. There we go. Okay. Gareth is on the motorway 4.
Hello, Ian.
Hello.
How's the lump on your head?
It's gone.
Is it gone?
The T-gel, I think it was T-gel shampoo. Although it stinks, it totally cleared it up. It did a cracking job.
Because I just thought maybe you were growing a third nipple on your head.
Oh, God, wouldn't that be sexy?
Yeah.
That would be
the
really
only problem is, that would make your head... No, I can't say that on air, can I?
Oh, yes, thank you, yes.
I've got an idea for you, actually.
Well done. Yeah, go on.
You know you've got noisy speakers in your office?
Oh,
what you need to do is nip down to your local chemist...
Yeah.
...and get some earplugs.
Funny enough, I got some earplugs the other day, actually.
Well, pop them in, and you could be the world's first deaf radio presenter.
There's something in that, definitely, Gareth. Yes, I shall. But it's fair play. It's great to have the radio on in the office, and when something good comes on, turn it up. When it's
like yourself, yeah.
But turn it. But the thing is, it's set at a constant level. It's like blooming Nazi Germany or something. I don't know if they had that speaker technology in Nazi Germany, but more like 1984. That's what it's like 1984.
Right. Well, what you need to do then is set yourself a hi-fi that's louder.
Well, there's something in that.
Go one louder.
I mean, Maxie Allen wanted the speakers to be turned up even more. Do you know what I mean? Some of us are trying to work in there, mate. I don't know what you do on the James O'Brien show, but on this show, we like to work, Gareth.
Oh, yeah. But you could always on some Ukrainian death metal. That often helps.
Yes, I believe that does.
If you could learn the secrets of...
Let's go to line 2. Line 2, you're on the air.
Hello, this is the banker from Deal or No Deal.
Hello, banker.
Hello.
Wow, wow, this is a real person, is it?
Yes, this is.
Wow, what the banker from Deal or No Deal? I always thought you were a figment of Noel Edmonds' tiny little imagination.
Is Noel there? Can I speak to Noel, please?
Yes, Noel speaking.
£5,000.
You're offering £5,000, are you?
Yes.
Shall I tell her now?
Yes, tell her now.
Okay, now, you're not going to like this, but the banker really thinks he can get the better of you. He's offering you £5,000. She's not happy with that.
Can I speak to her?
Yeah, you can. Hang on. He wants to speak to you. God, what am I doing? Hello? Hello?
What's wrong with you? Oh, £5,000 is a lot of money.
I think I could go for the £250,000.
Well, you're stupid then, because no one wins £250,000.
I think I will. I won't take the £5,000, thank you.
Well, you won't win it. Because you won't win 250.
I will destroy you, banker, and I will win the £250,000. Offer me £100,000 and I might take it, yes.
Well, everybody says I'm going to win £250,000, but no one wins it.
I'm going to win £250,000.
No, you won't.
Go away, banker.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You put the phone down.
You put the phone down.
No, you put the phone down.
Okay, I will. I've not got a clue what was going on there. Oh, Lynn is in the Forest Gate.
Hello, Lynn. Hello, Ian.
Yes, Lynn. Now, I remembered the CD today.
Have you?
I left... what this is Lynn is a regular caller to this and Clive show. And someone sent in a CD. Chris, can you take this? It's called Lynn, Sweet Baby, You're a Star. And it's from a Lynn fan. Chris, can you take this and put this in? I've not listened to this.
Okay.
Get this, Lynn. I left my flat today. I locked the door. I walked to the car and I thought... If you put that in the CD player. And I thought, I've forgotten Lynn's CD, so I went back in to get it.
Good.
Let me read you this letter. Now, let's hover over our dump buttons, because I'm sure it's fine, but I've genuinely not listened to it. Let's listen. Here we go. It's a letter. I've got to keep it anonymous. Okay.
Okay.
Ian, I've recorded a song for Lynn. I've kept it to about 35 seconds, because not only is LBC 97.3 not a music station, but also it might prevent you from grabbing your nearest sick bag. But my only excuse is I'm an ordinary 65-year-old bloke singing into a £15 microphone. Ian, although I've marked the CD from a fan, I'm not a fan as such, but I much prefer Lynn phoning in to all those idiots. Actually, I've aimed this at the anti-Lynn brigade, because you always seem up for a bit of a... OK, well, listen, this is a song, Lynn. I swear I've not heard this, so let's see. Let's hear a song for Lynn.
All right.
Oh, Lynn, please promise to keep calling. Don't ever change, stay as you are. There's no one else to act like you, darling. In Lynn has discovered a star.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Oh, Lynn, sweet baby, you're a star.
Oh, well, that's lovely. Well, that was very, very nice. I don't know why he wants to...
Let me give the person a kiss.
Oh, God. That scared me. I don't know why... He wants to remain anonymous, so I shan't give his name out.
That is lovely.
Wasn't that sweet?
He's a real person.
He's
a real person. You got all these nutcases who are so jealous of Lynn from Forest Gate. And you know what, Ian?
We started off now.
You know what?
You what?
I will spice your show. Don't worry.
Spice it?
Spice your show.
Spice it? Are you saying spice it?
I'm gonna spice your show. I'm gonna, just don't worry. I'm there for you as well.
You're gonna spice it?
You know what, Ian?
What?
There's a lot of real people who believe in me, who are not jealous. And the person who, sang that song on my behalf, I take out my heart out for that person thank you.
Your heart
you are a real person.
Very nice.
And there's many of them. That's why I don't really bother about all these nutcases who are jealous of Lynn.
Yes.
And I don't. Their percentage is so tiny. Majority they are real people. And they like Lynn from Forest Gate. Simple and short.
Yes. You're simple and short, are you?
No, what I've said is simple and short.
Oh, your phrase, if only it were.
You make me laugh.
Yesterday you called him, I think...
don't talk about...
Because you had an earworm in your head.
That earworm, oh, God.
Have you managed to get that song out of your head?
No, please don't talk about it. It will take long.
Sing it one more time.
It's rock. And it goes to my head.
Sing it again so that people don't... Because some people will have missed the show.
No.
Go on.
No, I'm not going to... No. I want to get rid of it here.
Who is it? It's the song...
You're not helping. Come on, I want it to get out
It's that song about war. We're all at war, but we don't know what we're fighting for.
The beating of the song.
Go on.
No. Help me to take care of... No, come on here and help me. I want it out of my head, and you are I don't want to sing anything.
I can't take it out
I want to say something here.
Yes.
Did you know that at 12:43 this afternoon, I wasn't in. When I came in, my son, who had just had his GCSEs at home, he said...
Hey, whoa. He had his GCSEs at home?
He had just finished his GCSEs. So
at home?
He was at home.
Oh, he came home?
Yeah, and he received he picked the phone. The phone rang. And he picked it up, and they said he told me that someone phoned from LBC, and he said he wants to speak to Lynn.
Right.
12:43. this afternoon. So I don't know who. He said it was a male voice, so I don't know. Do you know?
I don't know, no.
Okay, anyway, I just want to... Someone phoned from LBC, said they want to speak to Lynn.
Oh, I tell you what.
Time.
No, it was Agent Chris.
Oh, it was it?
Apparently, he wants to take you out for a drink.
Oh, anyway. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you go out for a drink with Chris?
I don't know. No. When I came back, I received the message. That's all.
No, what it was is you. In all honesty, we've got a new feature called the Best Ringer of the Last 5 Days shows. And you had won it, but you weren't in, so we had to give it to Marlene. So
okay,
there
thank
we go.
you.
Well, but you weren't in, so you didn't win it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Thanks to whoever sent that.
Mr. Anonymous. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's lovely. It makes my day. I'm so happy.
You've made my day, Lynn.
Oh well, you make my day, Ian. I make your day.
Oh, that sounds like.
Yeah. And you know what's his name?
What's
Bull.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday he was begging for me to come and to phone.
He's very upset.
And I was upset. Well, you know, I will phone him next week. He knows that, I will phone him when I want to, you know.
He has been mentioning in the office, he's very upset, genuinely, that you don't call in anymore.
Yeah, sometimes I don't know. But he knows that. He knows both of us like each other. So I will still phone him. And I like you as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like you.
Yeah.
Give us a kiss.
Okay.
Oh, hello, cheeky. Lynn, I've got to move on.
Okay, take care.
Have a lovely
nice weekend. Bye.
Bye-bye. I like her. Ben?
Oh, I'll tell you what, Clive's loss is your gain, isn't it?
Yeah, well, exactly. I think we've done very well. Ben, listen, I've got to take a break. Can you wait there for a couple of minutes?
Yeah, I'll wait here for a couple
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. 0870 9090 9something. Everybody the last few days has been really, really nice to me. I'm suspicious.
Enjoy a great weekend.
Yeah.
Yes, very well. You're right.
Yeah, fine. Before you ring up about this Patrick Swayze thing.
Oh, he's so unattractive.
He's a minger, that guy.
Isn't he just?
Totally. I mean, you see this picture of him around London at the moment. He's in that stage musical. That man's ugly.
Is it? Oh, it is Dirty Dancing, isn't it? The musical.
No, it's... Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It'll come to me in a minute. I can't remember the name of it. But the funny thing is, some people consider people attractive, other people think they're ugly, right? Yeah. Which I tell you what I used to find very, very fancy.
Ben, we'll find out after this.
64, so you're doing quite well.
All right, steady on. Turns out, I was told...
Hello, Ian.
Thank you, Ben.
Mate?
Thank you, Bob. I was told by Chris that we had adverts after that travel bulletin, so I went to the toilet and did what I thought would fill the advert. We didn't have any adverts. Came straight back, so apologies.
You don't want to know what you've done, Ian. Don't want to hear it, man. London, I'm sure, does not want to hear what you've done in the toilet.
Well, luckily, London is not going to hear.
Well, you actually were following instructions of your producer, which is what you're supposed to do, isn't it?
Under pressure.
So, Ben, I heard as I was evacuating the bathroom that you used to fancy Carol Thatcher.
Yeah, I thought she's really attractive. Is that weird, or is it weird?
It's very weird. That's, I believe, a fetish.
Is it?
Yeah.
I also thought Ruth Maddock was quite on-turning by looking at her.
Sorry, I didn't get any of that sentence.
Ruth Maddock.
Heidi, hey, campers.
That's the one, yeah.
She was quite saucy. She had a good body on her.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
She's now in that Little Britain programme, isn't she?
You really talk about women that way, man.
Bob, did you have Heidi High in America?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Okay, well, if
Carry on.
If you knew what we were talking about, then you'd be talking about women in the same way.
Absolutely, yeah. Maybe they need to be educated some more.
Well, Ben, thank you for that. Thank you for taking the show for me.
No problem.
Good lad.
Bye.
Excellent. Now, Bob.
A few things, Ian. A few things. Have we got time?
We've got 1.5 minutes.
Oh, that should do, man. I've got to raise a point. I don't remember giving my accepting an offer from I won't mention the name of the company that advertises with you, but I believe they're using one of my songs.
Well, then that's that you. I'm afraid you have to deal with them directly. I'm afraid.
Columbia Records is on their case.
Okay, good work for you. But still, it's a few quid. You can't go wrong with that.
I made $1 million from my corporate gig I did the other day.
You did a corporate gig, didn't you? Yes, $1 million with your son from the Wallflowers.
That's right, Jacob Dillon. I sold out many years ago, Ian. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
Judas!
I don't believe you.
Hey, he's done.
You're a liar.
Well done. There we go.
I won't say the next line.
No, okay, please don't.
I've just got to say, I'm feeling pretty good today, Ian. I'm feeling pretty good.
You're sounding very rambunctious.
I've just finished one of the legs of my tour, and I'm back home with the families, which is kind of a mini tour in itself.
Yes, of course it is, yes.
Catch my drift. I've fathered many children over my years, and I'm feeling pretty good. I've got to go now, Ian, because I've got some jerk chicken waiting for me.
Oh, good lad.
It's been a great show. It's been a great show, and I'll phone you on Sunday night.
Bob, I suggest you smoke some more cigarettes. Your voice is... Oh, we are on Sunday night at 10 o'clock, Triple M. Thank you for reminding me.
It's not a problem, and you get Berinda off the drugs, man. It's not the way to go.
No, okay, thank you very much, Bob Dylan. Bye-bye, Bob. Yes, I'm sure Verinda is not on the drugs at all, but thank you very much for the warning. It's 5:38.
It's time for the daily 5:38 Daily Correspondent Update. Brought to you every day. Daily.
This is Matt in the Heathrow, the oldest animal correspondent, and here is my update.
Yes, sir.
The world's oldest mouse, Yoda, died in 2004, just over the age of 4, which is pretty old for this mouse. I'd like to take this opportunity to challenge Dave, the longest stuff correspondent, to a knife fight, a la the finale of Police Academy 2, between Bobcat Goldthwait and Steve Guttenberg.
Oh dear, who's next?
This is Kev from the Windsor, the WWE correspondent, and here is my update. Rob Van Dam's suspension last week culminated in WWE changing the date for the July the 24th ECW show to November the 6th.
Yes.
The change has been made as the show emanating from RVD's hometown in Battle Creek, Michigan.
Yes.
And the company wanted him to be in the main event.
Thank you. Good work. And finally...
Hi, I'm Annabelle from the Woodford, the Cars and Kids correspondent.
Of course you are.
And here is my update.
Yes, my love.
Have you heard about the new gadget that will stop thieves from using your stolen car?
No.
The BT Track It comes in handy when the car owner reports the car missing.
Yeah.
And when the thief turns the ignition on the car, it's automatically immobilised.
Oh, genius. Thank you. That's genius. Carrie's in the Hatfield.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Carrie.
You all right?
I'm really tired. I'm flagging a bit, to be honest, towards the end of this show. Luckily tomorrow I've got to do a lot of stuff, but none of it's work. It's all stuff around the house, and I have to go to John Lewis. But apart from that, I'm not doing nout. So yeah, I'm fine.
Make sure you're in the garden tomorrow. It's going to be a lovely day.
Oh really? I'm out buying furniture tomorrow. I need to get a dining table.
Oh, you're going to sweat like anything tomorrow then. Yeah.
Never mind.
Anyway, can I ask you a question?
You can.
Can I enter Meet Ian Lee over the phone?
Do you have... well, we prefer the email applications, but what... OK, well, this is the new feature that we're introducing to the show, where one listener every week will get to spend 22 minutes at a top-secret location and buy me a drink. It'll be recorded and broadcast on the air. Why would you like to enter?
Because I want to meet you.
OK.
I listen to your show all the time. I think you're absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, I just want to meet you. What I do for a living, I drive limos.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Good lad.
Stretch limousines.
Yes.
And I'll pick you up in the limo.
Oh. Now, the thing about this... Now, OK, now, I am a big fan of the stretch limos, definitely. But the last time I was in one was in New York... and my sister treated all of us to a stretch limo to take us from the airport to the hotel. And to be honest, it was cheaper than 2 cabs.
Yeah, in New York it would be.
But it made... I nearly puked up in there. All that black leather and sitting sideways and... Oh, it made me feel uncomfortable.
Well, you got to choose your seats in it. At the end of the day, it's crazy in England at the moment. And everyone's going mad for it.
Could you fill the stretch limo with slightly tarty, semi-clad girls?
Only if you bring them along.
There are some companies that use, and I'm sure yours isn't one of them. I'm not casting aspersions, but use these stretch limos as travelling sex hotels.
Well, I wouldn't put it as sex hotels. They use it as a strip club.
Oh right, okay.
So it's a bit like well, I won't name businesses, but if you go into a gentleman's club,
yes,
you get the girls stripping for you and everything else. They do use that, especially on stag nights and birthdays. Okay, and at the moment, we got the school proms.
Oh, right, lovely. How many kids have you had puking up in the back of your car?
I've never had that.
Really?
Not ever.
Good, well, you were lucky, I think.
It's at the end of the day, it's keeping them under control, no matter what you do.
Yep.
So,
Well, Carrie, listen, stay on the line, give your details to Chris, and we will certainly enter you.
Okay, thank you.
Good lad, thank you very much. What a nice... I'm slightly thrown by not getting obnoxious old women having a go at me. What's happened? It maybe a lot of the old listenership has passed on. To Talk Sport, I mean, I don't mean to... Yeah. Mark's in the city.
Hello there, Ian.
Hello, Mark.
All right, basically, I'm Mark, who's into the movie Audition.
Oh, yes.
I emailed you about Pizza Carter 5 Monomore.
Yes, good. Well, I've got that track. It's a cracker.
Ain't it blind?
Oh, they're superb, mate. They're superb.
Yeah, basically, about Vanilla. You're spot on, absolutely right.
The what, sorry?
Vanilla.
The Miller?
Vanilla.
Oh, vanilla. Sorry, I thought it's the best milkshake, and it's a flavour. It's not just nothing. It's vanilla flavour.
No, but it's not just vanilla. I mean, it's plain crisps, latte coffee. The plainer the better sometimes.
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't need all the flavours in the shops and the gubbins, you know?
Plain crisps don't work, though, mate.
Oh, of course they do.
No, salt and vinegar work.
Oh, no, yeah, right. But that's as far as it goes.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
I'll stop the salt and vinegar.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a slight variation on the salt, really, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
You know. I had almost a Barney with my missus.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Mark, I suspect this is going to take longer than the 7 seconds we've got. Stay there. We'll come to you after the ads. We'll find out why Mark had a Barney with his missus. Sorry for the wait, Mark.
No, that's all right.
So you had a row with your missus.
It was urgent on it. I think we both hung up just in the nick of time. We hung up on each other.
That's
just
good.
To sort of avoid it, you know?
Yeah, good. It's good if you can do that. What was the row about?
Right, well, what it is, you know when someone you think you know quite well starts acting a little bit irrationally or a little bit off the norm, and then you just query it, you say, but why? And they just don't give you an explanation.
Yeah.
I just wanted to explain why.
It was her that was being irrational.
Yeah.
Well, what happened?
Right. She likes movies like Seven,
Yeah.
all the Final Destination movies,
Yeah.
Scream, all that sort of thing.
Yeah, good.
So we watched the first Saw movie a couple of years ago, and she thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So I took it upon myself to download off of Box Office.
Yeah.
Saw 2.
Saw 2, yeah, okay. This is very gory films, these are, aren't they?
Absolutely, but she loves them. She sits from, one after the other.
Yeah.
So I said, right, Friday night, nice evening, I'll get home a bit early tonight, we'll sit down and we'll watch it.
Yeah.
No, that's all right, don't bother. I said, but no, it's Saw 2.
Yeah.
No, that's all right, I don't really fancy it.
What?
Exactly. So, knowing her history of the type of film she likes, I'm saying, but why? It's Saw 2. Yeah, but I don't fancy it. And I kept on, but why? And then I felt like a bit of a bully, because I'm saying to her, but why? And she said, I just don't fancy it. But why?
Maybe maybe she just didn't fancy it. Or maybe... Thank you, Chris. Maybe she didn't enjoy the first Saw, but she was too polite to say.
No, she thoroughly enjoyed the first Saw.
Are you sure? Because I've done that sometimes. Said I've enjoyed something. Oh, Chris, you smell lovely. Oh, said I've enjoyed something, but really I've not. But I've just said it just to, keep them happy.
So now you're implying that I don't know when my wife's enjoying something?
Maybe she's a good actress.
Well, yeah, now you're putting that in. You're going to make it worse if you carry on like that.
Oh, well, I don't want to make it worse, but, it sounds like you don't know her at all.
Well, no, I promise you, she thoroughly enjoyed all those sort of films, including Saw.
Well, then what the hell is going on with her?
Exactly, that's where I'm coming from. And all I wanted was a straightforward reason why she didn't want Saw 2.
This is... I'm sure Carmel will back me up on this. This is one of those things where women don't give straight answers. It's like when there's something wrong with your missus, and you're going, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. Look, just tell me what's wrong. Nothing is wrong. And then 3 hours later, she's going to come in and say, right, I'll tell you what's wrong, is you don't do this, you do this wrong, instead of just having it out straight away. Isn't that right, Carmel?
Hi, Ian.
Hello, Carmel.
Hiya.
Mark's
my website.
Oh, hang on a second. Oh, are you the Carmel on the website?
Yeah.
Oh, Mark, hang on a minute. This is good. Yes, we do like the website. I'm looking at which picture am I looking at? I'm looking at Carmel 02 at the moment.
Oh, okay. Is that the second page of the...
That's the one with you in the sunglasses.
Oh, okay.
And the leopard skin.
One. Yeah, that's
leopard skin bikini top.
Yes. I just wanted to say that the new play Patrick Swayze in is called Guys and Dolls.
Oh, he's in Guys and Dolls,
yes.
Is he?
Yes, he's not in Dirty Dancing.
He's in Guys and Dolls, Mark.
It should be called Guys and Ventriloquist Dolls, because that's what he looks like in it.
That's very witty, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
He does look like a ventriloquist dummy.
Okay, but when I saw the poster when I was going down the tube and I saw him in it, and I thought,
lovely
he
voice.
looks really different now.
Yeah, apparently he may or may not have had a facelift.
I think he has. I just thought he looked really weird. I thought he looked really strange. He doesn't look as hot as he did in Dirty Dancing.
No, he's a very old man.
Yeah.
Mark, you want to check this website out, mate? It's cracking.
Go on, what is it again?
What's the proper address?
It's www.carmel, which is CARMELLE.info, INFO.
May I suggest, Mark, you have a look at this tonight? When your missus doesn't want to watch Saw 2, say, stuff that, I'm going to go and look at this website.
Well, that's what I'm going to do now.
It's very entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so you're a fan of the Swayze, are you, Carmel?
Yeah, I am. I was until I saw that poster.
Yeah, no,
He ain't aged well, is he?
No, he hasn't.
You need a slightly younger, slightly slimmer, just under 6'3" radio presenter.
Oh, really? Do you know of anyone?
Yeah. Hey, we've just gone to a different picture now, where you're looking through those. You know those, Mark. You know, like in the old days, those naff things you'd have hanging down from the back door. Like sort of beads.
Yeah, like in the bookies.
Yeah, exactly, in the bookies doorway. Carmel has got a lovely flower in her hair. That dress is a little bit too tight for you, love. It looks uncomfortable.
It's a corset.
Is it a corset, is it?
No.
And she's looking through the bookies door going, where's my husband? Stop gambling. I want to make love to you.
I wasn't thinking bookies when I was opening up.
What were you thinking, Carmel?
I'm not sure, actually.
Let's go to the next picture. That one you're just wearing a belt.
No. That one, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't really see anything, can you?
Were you thinking, where are my trousers? It's not mucky, but it's artistically done. It's not, it was like...
I think they're classy. I don't think they're tacky or anything.
That one where you're a bit wet's rubbish. I don't like that one.
They're not tacky.
They're not tacky.
No, they're not tacky. No,
I'm not necessarily worth looking at.
Even that one where you're hugging that blonde girl, that's not tacky, is it?
No, I don't think so.
No, I genuinely don't think so. Yes.
And it's double-L-E at the end, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mark, listen, thank you. I think we've got as mucky as we're allowed to get at this time. Like, Carmel, it's very nice to speak to you.
Nice to speak to you too, Ian.
Take care, lots of love.
Bye-bye.
08709090973. Although, to be honest, we're hurtling towards the end of the show. If you want to get on, well, you have a go, but it's very tight.
Myself and my husband.
Hang on a second, I've got to do this, because...
Okay.
Yes, I forgot to do this earlier. Very excitingly, you could win £200 of home-based vouchers every day next... sorry?
No, I was going to clear my throat, sorry.
Okay, that's okay. You could win £200 of home-based vouchers every day. And then next Friday, someone will get an extra £500. That's all next week with Anna Rayburn, weekday afternoons from 1. All you've got to do is tell Anna your water-saving tips. And you can email those, you can send those in by logging on to lbc.co.uk. It's Water Week, where we want you to think about how you can be water efficient in your home. Got to be worth a go. I could do with some vouchers for a little bit of the home base, to be honest. Anyway, Ben.
Hello, Ian.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon. I'm so grateful that I could actually get through to you and say hello to you. You're my idol. I like your show.
Thank you.
I think you're really out of this world.
That's very kind.
Keep on doing the good work.
We've only got 50 seconds.
Okay, 50 seconds. I
Sorry.
called Agent Chris and I told him that you've been slagging off Patrick Swayze all day.
Yeah.
About the fact that he doesn't really call that.
Yes.
Probably it's not easy on the eye. But I was just trying to say that, if I can say something positive about him. I think he's good at what he does, and I like him. I think he's a great guy, and one of his best movies I've ever watched is Roadhouse, and I think he's great.
Someone mentioned Roadhouse earlier on. I've not seen Roadhouse. What happens in that?
He was a bouncer. One would expect a bouncer to be a big burly guy.
This was on the other night, wasn't it?
I didn't know, but I actually went out and bought the CD, the DVD, and he's actually great in that movie.
Is there a bit where he's having a fight in a bar?
There you go, yeah.
Saw a bit of it the other night.
He was brought in and, you think it's rubbish, Ian?
I didn't think it was that good, what I saw. It looked a bit cheap.
Oh, dear.
But I'm sorry, Ben, I don't want to offend you.
No offend, but coming from you, I'm not surprised. Anyway, great show, keep up the good work.
You're a good fella.
You've made my weekend, thanks, Ian.
Thank you, Ben, take care. What a nice gentleman. If you missed the show, it sounded like this.
Woohoo! It's Friday!
Aruga!
Aruga! Ooga.
But like Patrick Swayze, I think he's hunky.
Yeah, but he's got that sexual grit about him, hasn't it?
Red Hot Chili Peppers phenomenon.
Aruga. We'll always be together.
Oh,
forever in electricity. electric dream.
The posting code is surplus to requirement to place name of borough. It is only sufficient if you put name of number.
Can you hear me? I'm in a car park in Watford.
Aruba!
Can I speak to Lord, please?
I think I could go for the £250,000. That's not bad, is it? Good work there, Lady Alex. That was the show. But don't forget, we are here on Sunday evenings, 10 till 1, Triple M, Chris and I. Lady Alex, you in this Sunday? Good lad. 3 hours of taking your calls straight to air. And on July the 30th, we have a very special show where there'll be no presenter at all. First of British Radio. I keep nudging that button. We've got another 30 minutes of the show left yet. Triple M, Mixed Mental Mayhem, 0870 9090 973. Your phone calls go straight to air. There's no screaming. Screening. I'm so tired. There is a 7-second delay, though, so don't get too rude. Otherwise, you will be cut off. More of your calls after the latest LBC 97.3 news. Thank you! Yes, it's true. Sit down, thank you. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Your calls go straight to air. We've just got Carmel's slideshow up and running, which is good news. Let us go to line number 7. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Ian, have you enjoyed talking to my girlfriend all this time? Okay.
Hi.
You've been enjoying talking to her, have you? Yeah, come on, Carmel, yeah.
Yes, is it your Carmel's boyfriend, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you jammy sod. She's so sweet.
Well, that's really nice of you, but,
yes.
Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed yourself.
Very much so, and I probably will do a bit later on as well.
Not too much.
No.
Don't hurt yourself.
No, sir, never.
See, I'm quite comfortable, aren't I?
I don't know, are you?
Well, yeah, anyone else would have been pretty jealous about, Karen on the radio. Sorry, Ian Lee.
But does it bother...
Ian Lee, aren't you? Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm detecting a slight tension there that would indicate a slight uncomfortableness.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
Slightly.
Not at all.
Slight, ever so slightly.
No, seriously. Ask me anything. I'm fine.
Oh, I don't want to ask you a question. But there is a slight uncomfortableness there.
No, absolutely not. In fact, I made the site. I made the website.
Okay, well, it's a cracking website. We've got the slideshow on. We're on number 18 now.
Are you only looking in the gallery? There's tear sheets and portfolios.
We've done the tear sheets.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Well, there's others as well. If you've got a Hotmail address or you want some others, you can PayPal some cash over.
Oh, there we go. Was
that Mrs. Lee, or is there a Mrs. Lee?
There is. Well, currently, no.
No. There isn't a Mrs. Lee yet.
No. Well, that's ruined the moment for me.
All right.
Thanks very much, Carmel's boyfriend.
Watching Celebrity Soup tomorrow.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Good lad. Yes, on about 10 o'clock, I think.
155. On Sky.
Is it 155?
Yeah.
Oh, it is, because they've changed it.
Yeah.
Hey, you're doing... It's gone from a tense moment to two fellas shaking hands and buying each other a beer.
155, and then after that, 0177.
Good lad. Thank you, sir.
See you, mate.
You're very jammy. Whew. I think we got out of that one, didn't we? Line 9, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, this is John Fashnu. I'm very angry for using my catchphrase. I'm going to sue you.
Actually, John, your catchphrase is awooga. My catchphrase is aruga.
Yeah, but still, you used it from... you copied me, didn't you?
No. John,
I'm going to sue you.
Fash, the Fash...
Vinnie Jones on you.
The Fash, listen to me, the Fash. Your catchphrase is awooga. My catchphrase is aruga.
Yeah, but you got the idea from me.
Yeah, I got the idea from you, the Fash, but then I just made it better.
No, mine one is better than yours.
My one is better than yours, the Fash.
I'm going to get Vinnie Jones on you.
What? What?
I'm going to get Vinnie Jones. Vinnie Jones. He's my best mate.
So you can't fight your own battles, the Fash?
What? You want me to fight? You want me to fight you then?
Yeah.
All right then. Time and place then.
Outside LBC Towers in 20 minutes.
All right then. Be there in 20 minutes.
Why do you sound like a 15-year-old girl whose voice is breaking?
No, I'm John Fashnu. I ain't trying to call me a girl.
Yeah, I'm trying to call you a 15-year-old girl whose voice is breaking.
No, I'm not a girl. I'm going to beat you up even more now.
Yeah, bring it on, the Fash. Well, let's try line 8. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Now, steady on.
How are you?
We had to dump you yesterday.
I apologise, Ian.
Thank you.
I think you should go a bit easy on John Fashanu. Just, you're a bit harsh on him.
He comes... I didn't steal his catchphrase. I've borrowed his catchphrase, made it better, and adapted it into my own catchphrase.
I think we should not go down that alley, because I will end up saying what I said yesterday.
Don't say that. Did you hear me talking to Carmel's boyfriend?
I did. That was very awkward, Ian.
Wasn't it uncomfortable?
It was very awkward, but to be honest, he didn't sound like he deserved her. Did you get that as well, Ian?
I got that impression, yeah.
Exactly. I'd like to talk to you about one thing. Is it too late for me to apply to meet you in a pub?
I don't. Yeah, you're excluded from the competition.
But why?
I don't want to meet you.
But Ian, you don't know me.
Yeah, well, that's true, but I don't want to know you.
All right then. I don't want to meet you. I didn't even say it.
Well, you did say it. You wanted to meet me.
No.
Yeah, you did. You want to meet me,
Ian?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a really odd show today, isn't it? Really, it's all over the place. Which one do you reckon? 6? 6? Oh no, 6 bottled it. Just at the time that we were going. Well, let's try this. 6, you're on the air.
Standard, TV standard, TV standard, reader, Ian Lee visiting John Lewis's standard.
Yeah, okay, nice. That'll do for me. I'm 6 again. You're on the wireless.
Hey.
Hey, line 6.
Hey, little hen, when will you lay me an egg for my tea?
Wow, who's this butch-sounding old man?
I don't know.
Is this Bob Dylan?
It's Jack Bauer.
Oh, God. This is Jack Bauer.
Tell me where the terrorists are now!
You tell me where the terrorists are now, or I'm going to blow this whole place up.
Chloe, get the ambulance here now!
Okay, it really has gone very surreal. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Where's Habiba?
She's been on, you missed her!
Oh, man, I had to let go of the phone. Oh, no.
Muppet. She's been on, I can't believe it. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Good evening, this is Pitcherfield with baseball news. In last night's action, it was the Cardinals over the Dodgers 3-2, and Detroit over Kansas City 6-4. Tonight it's Seattle against Toronto, the White Sox against the Yankees, and the Mets against the Cubs. More news on Sunday night.
Pass it on! Good boy, thank you very much for that. We go to line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. Charlie Wolf here, boy.
Hello, Charlie Wolf.
Ian, I spoke to you yesterday. I forgot to say something. Can I just say something to you?
Of course you can, Charlie. You wonder why he doesn't work at Talk Sports anymore. Don't forget, of course, Mike Mendoza's it's worth dipping in and out of his show, because he'll be mentioning me at some point and getting all paranoid. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Who is Rudy St. Brewster? Who he? What they? No one knows. For more information, stay tuned to Ian Lee on London's LBC 97.3.
Thank you. Well, that was vaguely mysterious and esoteric, wasn't it? We'll have a little pause there, I think, and gather our thoughts and our breath. Take more of your calls straight to air after we've had... I think we'll have a little bit of this. Thank you. OK, your calls are going straight to air. Don't forget, we do this every Sunday night, 10 till 1. Chris and I come in, and also, we shouldn't really mention it, but on Saturday night, the Soup is back on the... I'd Sky Plus it, listen to Nick Abbott, and then, when Valen or someone rubbish is on, watch the Soup. It's well worth it. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Oh, it's Brenda.
All right, what do you want?
How did the show go?
Yeah, it was all right. Did you not listen to any of it?
No, I didn't listen to anything.
Jack Bauer phoned in.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hey, Jack Bauer, are you still there?
Let it all out. You get what you give.
No. It was a good show, mate.
Yeah, who was that?
That was, I thought it was Jack Bauer, but it turns out it was a really beautiful, sexy woman with a gorgeous voice.
It sounded like a man.
Well, that's because you were a little bit unusual.
Okay.
You say shame you didn't listen. I thought you would have enjoyed it. We had the best ringer of the last 5 days, which was Marlene. We had a fella phone in and say that McDonald's chocolate milkshakes are the best. We had the banker from Deal or No Deal called in.
Yeah, and
Sorry?
who else?
Who else did we have call in? We had a sexy model call in called Carmel. Then we had a slightly intimidating boyfriend call in, and, you know, that was a little bit awkward. Yeah, so it was, all in all, it was good.
Well, John Fashion just phoned in as well, isn't it?
No, John Fashion didn't phone in, no.
Oh, I must have heard wrong then.
Yeah, what did you hear?
Something else. I was listening to Radio 1.
Oh, no, the Fash did call in, yeah.
All right, I thought it was, okay.
The Fash did call in. I've forgotten, sorry. And he accused me of stealing his catchphrase. Well, he's an idiot, because I've not stolen his catchphrase. His is awooga, mine is aruga.
Yeah, and you're going to have a fight with him or something?
I'm going to have a fight with him in about 10 minutes, yeah.
All right, then.
No
Good
worries.
luck. Bye.
Good lad, cheers. Yes, line 6.
Just a song at twilight, when the lights are low, and the flickering shadows softly come and go. Though the heart beats,
Had it all, you didn't do a thing about it.
is long,
So why'd you complain about it? After all, it's only just the fame. It's just a shame. It's just the same song.
comes love
in all your time, getting high, still chasing shadows in your mind. All the time, let it all out. You give what you give, let it all out. Got your reason to live.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Just ringing up and saying you've had a good week, enjoyed it. Well done, son.
Cheers, Archie. Thank you, mate.
Well done, mate.
Have a great weekend.
God bless.
I'm surprised. I'm confused as to everyone phoning in being nice. I'm not used to this. Now, this either means we're doing something very right or very wrong. I err on the side of we're doing something very wrong. Let's try line 4. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Oh, God. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Oh, shut up. Sorry, Ian.
What? Don't tell me to shut up.
It's my cousin who's just, when you pick up the phone, started shouting.
Idiot.
Yeah, anyway, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, did you get that thing I sent you?
What thing?
That website about you on the weakest link.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. I did it. It was me on the weakest link.
Yeah, I know. My mate showed me and I couldn't believe it. I thought, he was like, oh, have you seen Ian Lee on the weakest link? I was like, no.
Yeah, I beat Jim Bowen in the final, won 20 grand.
Yeah. If it wasn't for charity, would you have given it to charity?
No, I would have kept it.
Yeah.
I was, to be honest, I was quite skint at the time. That's why I did it. And I would have, if I'd have won 20 grand, I would have kept it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Verinda's a bit mental.
Verinda's very mental, isn't he? I'm a little bit worried about his.
Did you hear him on Clive Ball show saying, "Oh, I'm a national anthem freak of the World Cup."
Oh no, I didn't. What was he? Someone told me that he was on there talking about national anthems.
Yeah, basically he was. Do you mind? I'm on the phone. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, he said to Clive that, "Oh yeah." Clive started playing with these tunes in the background, and he started, "Which one's this one?"
Yeah.
And he couldn't guess any of them.
Oh, could he not?
Nope.
Oh, someone told me he'd been quite good at it.
No, he's rubbish.
Oh, all right. Well, that's not surprising because he's a bit of an idiot.
Yeah, I'm just going to sort out my cousin now. So.
Okay, you go and sort your cousin out.
Yeah, thanks.
Good lad, thank you. Strange, isn't it? Line 10. Oh no, I think I've pressed the cancel button by mistake. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Ian. A song for you.
Okay.
Hello, little red,
Yeah, how about that?
Good work, thank you, sir. One of them was saying Eggy, which is very nice. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hi, it's Anthony, mate. How are
Hello, Anthony. Good to have you back.
you? Yeah, no, I really want to apologise to Chris for me. Can you do that?
I can't hear you, Anthony. It's a bad line.
Can you apologise to Chris for me, Ian?
Ah?
Apologise to Chris for me.
I can't hear you, mate. Sorry, it's a really bad line. I'm not quite sure what he was trying to say. Line 10, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian. It's Bill Buckley here.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, I'm not saying Carmel's hot, but even I would.
Good lad, be careful. Her boyfriend's listening. We don't want any trouble there. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
You're boring me now. 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 You're boring me now.
You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You're boring me now. You are boring me now. You are boring me now.
Oh, you've changed it to you are boring me. You lose. Thank you. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
You like for me to send you doner or shisha?
Actually, I wanted a veggie burger, to be honest.
Okay, salad and chili sauce?
Yes, please. Can I have no tomatoes in that?
Okay, Ram Baba?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Can I get a Diet Coke as well?
Diet Coke, no, 2 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
All right, then, go on.
Coming. 2 minutes.
I'm really hungry.
Okay, give me 2 minutes, I send.
I tell you what, mate, I'm going to leave it. My cab's just turned up.
No, you
No, my cab's... No, sorry, mate. Are you too slow? Sorry, my cab just turned up. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, is that Ian?
Yes.
Hi, it's Matt. Why do you keep letting people come on your show and sing when they plainly can't? It's really awful to listen to. And I mean, I know they do it on the X Factor, but at least on that, you get the entertainment of the judges slagging them off and telling them they're really awful and they shouldn't waste their time.
Yeah.
But on your show, it's just really boring to listen to.
Well, I think you're wrong, and I think it's a shame that you get the entertainment from seeing people being slagged off, and you can't allow people to express themselves creatively.
But they're not expressing themselves creatively, they're just awful. And if I hear that awful Little Hen song for my tea, then I'm just going to...
Oh, mate, come on, that was a bunch of kids singing it.
I didn't hear them singing it, but...
It was a bunch of young kiddies singing it. Have a bit, come on, mate, have a heart.
I didn't hear kids singing it. No, I'm not going to get the kids. All I'm saying is you keep...
Well, we just had a few kids phoning up. We just had a few kids phoning up singing "Hey Little Hen," and then you're saying that you're sick of.
The kids.
Well, then you need to be. You need to think a little bit before.
It's awful.
You need to think a little bit more before you say something, then, because you could have upset some young people, and that's not necessary, is it?
Why on earth would it upset some little people to say I don't want to hear them sing the same song that we've heard?
Because they were a bunch of kids in a car with their dad, phoning up and just getting on the radio and singing a song. What's wrong with that?
It's not really entertaining. I mean, you're being paid a lot of money to entertain people.
In your opinion, it's not. I think it's very entertaining. I think it's great that people can come on the radio and do whatever they want without any set agenda.
Yeah, provided you maintain some sort of system of monitoring on it. But you're
not at all. No, exactly. That's the beauty of this part of the show. Otherwise, you wouldn't have got on because you're very dull.
No, that's not. Well, in your opinion.
No, in fact.
Well, not at all.
Have a lovely weekend. Thank you. Oh, another 30 seconds to go there. That was nearly an excellent out, wasn't it? Line 3, you're on the wireless.
You play a Donovan song, mate?
Yeah, I think we can play a little bit of a Donovan song. Hang on a second. Here we go.
First there is a mountain, then there is no mountain, then there is...
Cheers, mate, thanks.
No worries, thank you, good night. We will leave it there. OK, Caroline Faraday's on at 8, the Psychic Show is on at 10. I'll be back on Sunday at 10. Have a good weekend, thank you.
This show is completely... If Iain